Anyways, welcome to the Too Tired to Be Here podcast. We have our favorite individuals here, besides that we're missing one. They're too tired to even be here at the moment, but we'll probably see them later down the line, but that's okay. If we don't see him here, that's okay. We're too tired to be here.
It's so funny.
Kana, yes, welcome to our little podcast, where this podcast will most likely consider a bunch of fucking memes. Banter between all of us. Me talking to Over about a stupid little cat that I think is really cute.
Fuck that cat, bro.
I love the cat. Please harass Over more with that cat. I
He
think
has
it
done at
genuinely
least
makes
5 homicides. It doesn't make it any fucking better, right? The fact that you follow that cat and then you follow that fucking Pepito who comes back.
Yeah, Pepito.
Pepito has come back at $4.99.
Bro, I need to know when he comes back, man. I need the fucking correct timestamp for it.
Fucking stupid.
But yeah, since we're a new group, we are mainly a friend group. We are not at all a fucking company. We don't at all claim to be one. If we do, we're lying to you.
I think you just genuinely fucking died for a second.
Who?
Oh, did I?
Yeah, for a second, because you just disappeared.
I fucking called it!
Yeah.
I didn't disappear on my end.
Listen, 4 times is a lucky number, bro. She needs to disconnect 4 times and then it's gonna work, okay?
Guys, for anyone who's listening right now, so there's a little thing that's funny that happens every single time Atsu seemingly streams. Her fucking stream crashes like 4 times. Every single time. She has to redo her stream 4 times, and it just keeps giving us notifications. It's funny as fuck. It's not an actual issue, but it's just funny. Fucking Walmart.
Bro got new internet. It was supposedly going to be better. It's just
worse. Fucking Kaede literally lives within the fucking Riot Games server.
Yeah, look at my 8 ping, bro.
Fucking 8 ping hit us.
Fucking hell.
Bro literally lives inside their fucking headquarters.
Should we do a quick introduction to everybody?
Yeah, we can. Do you want to get started?
Yeah, you start.
Good. Hello, everyone. Oh my god, I actually have a little voice right, but yeah, hello, everyone. My name is YagamiAtsuko, but please feel free to call me Atsuko. I do little funny stuff on stream sometimes. I talk and banter also in my chat. But yeah, nice to meet you all. Hello.
Kaede?
Okay. Hello guys. My name's Kaede. I'm a dumbass who enjoys playing FPS games and various other types of games, and you know, you can catch me on Twitch and other places. But yeah, that's kind of that. Yeah, just I don't know. I suck dick right now a lot. It's just kind of that.
He's sucking dick on the recording. It's crazy.
Stretch this.
Over.
Anyways, hello. I am Overturism. I go by the name of Over mostly with everyone that I'm around. Crack jokes at my fucking name, make puns everywhere, whatever the fuck. Last time I streamed on Twitch was like 5 months ago. so compared to everyone, you can't catch me fucking anywhere. But I'll probably start fucking doing video fucking edits because I feel like it's more worth my time than just doing Twitch right now. But anyways, I do dumb shit all the time. I don't. Yes. Anyways, yes. I just do dumb shit.
Catch these fucking hands.
Back to you guys.
As you can see on the screen in the back, he's literally mentally insane.
Hi guys.
You see the picture all the way at the top too.
Yeah.
I'm today's sponsor. I'm sponsoring literally one.
Hashtag over is over party. It's fucking done. You're getting cancelled now. Fuck you.
It doesn't help the fact that there's a fucking small penis drawn onto it.
What do you mean? What do you mean? It's a middle finger.
That is literally a penis.
If you see a penis, then you see a penis. I drew it, so I say it's a penis.
Yeah, that's definitely a penis.
Well, I guess
so is that a penis or no?
Over's headcanon says it's a penis now.
So what, you pee from your hand now?
Yep, he does.
It's actual lore now. Thank you guys.
Let's go.
It's lore accurate.
We're accurate YouTube peeing from his hand. Just like in those fucking, what was it? Was it Scary Movie 4 where the aliens came down and they just start pissing around and they're like greeting each other
like
by
in their
like,
little hand.
yeah, they're greeting each other by putting their fucking like fingers in other people's mouths and then they realize that that's just their penises.
Yeah.
Just fucking face fucking.
My favorite part from fucking Scary Movie, I know it was from there because it was just like taking the theme of like a typical scary movie and just like I think it was fucking Snoop Dogg and someone else, I'm not sure, or just like any other fucking guy. And it's just like see a ghost coming their way, they just pull out Mac 10s instead and start blasting it.
It's I think Scary Movie 5, I think.
There was
I
a
need to
fifth one?
rewatch it.
Yeah,
That
there's a
shit's
fifth one.
hilarious.
The thing is, it starts off well and it sort of ends kind of badly. It's kind of so the thing with Scary Movie 5, and I like how we already completely went absolutely derailed from what we were actually supposed to talk about.
Like,
fine.
it's okay, it's okay.
I think it's funny as fuck. I wanted to mention it, but regardless, Scary Movie 5 I think plays before Scary Movie 3 timeline wise. I think because the guy who in Scary Movie 3 who got together with I forgot her name, but basically got together.
Sydney? Isn't that her name, Sydney?
Yeah, I think Sydney. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think who got together with him. He was together with somebody else during that time, and so they basically.
I only fucking remember it's Sydney because the fucking the character Saw, like the parody of Saw, was in there, and I remember like he had like a weird like saying like it was like calling her name Sydney.
Wait, no, the alien one that I was talking about was I think Scary Movie 3, not 4. I'm dumb.
Was it?
Yeah, I think so. Because 4 is with with that other guy who shoots himself in the nuts, like at the beginning of the movie.
Was it?
Yeah.
I need to. I'll be honest. I think I need to switch songs. I can't take this seriously.
I'm literally just not listening to any song.
I'm listening to Lil Comptism beat my wife.
Oh, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
I'm listening to a genuinely. I'm gonna listen to a genuinely.
I'm listening to
song.
smooth jazz. Fuck it.
I'm gonna listen to No Not November. That's gonna be.
Oh yeah, happy Donut November, everyone.
Yeah, hey
Those
guys.
are participating.
Yeah, me and Over are participating. We hate every single second of it.
It's not February yet.
I'll be honest. The craving's not there anymore. I think.
Yeah, no, it's. I keep touching.
No,
it,
to
but-
participate there is, yes, but it's just like I just sit back. I was just like, damn, I'm actually doing it right now. All right, let's get to it. But regardless, I think we need to straight back at the topic a bit.
Yeah.
Are we just picking and choosing at this point?
I think so. I mean, I can bring it up if you want, but so
I don't. If anything, we're gonna be not following the script that much. I can already feel
yeah.
it.
I mean, there's not there's not much
it's fine if
script
we
anyways.
don't.
That's how.
It's fine if we don't.
Yeah,
It's literally fine.
As you
I've
guys
never
can
done
see,
podcast.
this is like our very first fucking time ever doing this, so please be patient.
It's
with
our first time ever being together in a fucking Discord call.
That's a fucking lie.
Oh yes, but when we played Overwatch, that is not the case. We are not together. We are apart because we are everyone's enemy.
Overwatch, and funny name, the overplay
Yeah.
Overwatch.
Fuck you and
Yeah,
everything
that's
you
a big
stand for.
But no, the thing. God, today's a weird day. I don't know what to bring up when it comes to the VTubing thing. But I mean, outside of the fact, I guess. What can we talk about? My brain just actually died. You take over, Atsu.
I'm gonna bring this up now. So, I know Over doesn't at all, like, I guess, like, understand League, but this is kind of personal for me, but...
Oh, League?
Yeah, the Esports League.
Oh, Esports League. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Oh, I'm so glad it's not League of Legends. Thank you.
It fucking is.
Oh, never mind. I'm
Esports
completely
League of
not
Legends.
interested in this topic anymore.
It's
But-
fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna make it quickly a brief one. Bro, I am fucking happy that T1 advanced forward into Worlds right now. So it's right now Worlds is going on.
Didn't they get shit on recently? Like, didn't you tell me about that?
They did get shit on a bit by NATL, but they were able to bring it back towards the end.
Yeah.
So at the end, they did win the game. Right now, NRG just lost to Label Gaming, I think that's their name. So NA right now is already out of the fucking competition right now. Now all there's left is LPL and LCK, if I'm not too mistaken. I think Gen G right now just got their asses kicked by Billy Gaming.
Or that's fair. Also, just give me like.
Wait, Billy Gaming isn't that just Billy videos or whatever the fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
They also have like their whole
Okay.
streaming thing. Like Billy's huge in China, right?
Yeah, I know. I was just like,
It's like
actually
their
curious
YouTube.
because I did hear some news about them having an esports team or whatever the fuck, and I was just like,
yeah.
damn, they're actually going hog wild with this.
Yeah. No,
Next thing you know,
mean,
fucking YouTube is going to have their own esports team, and they're gonna be dog shit.
I mean, yeah. No, they're probably gonna be.
They're probably going to mention YouTube Rewind getting the least amount of dislikes, and they want to change that. I mean, the most amount of dislikes. Shit.
Whatever it is. But no, Billy Gaming, when they came in Valorant, into Valorant, it was fucking hilarious because the NRG team, right, the North American team, was like talking shit really fucking badly against them, because like, oh, we're gonna fuck them up, blah blah, and they lost twice against them. Like the first time they lost 2-0 against them, and they was like, oh fuck, okay, shit, well, you know, it's not gonna happen again. We're playing bad, is what it is. We'll get them on the rematch whenever, you know, we get there.
Yeah, no,
And then
I
they
heard that
rematch.
Billy was like a big hype, if I'm not too mistaken.
Yeah, they were like a wild card team in that tournament, and they like destroyed NRG twice. And NRG was supposed to be one of the best teams, and they got absolutely whooped by a Billy. They like lost twice in a row, 2-0, and it was, and like after that, the team basically disbanded. So
Wait,
which
really?
like so FNS, who is the IGL for thingy, and I think as well as SOM, are not part of NRG anymore. I don't know exactly about the rest, but all I know is that Ardis before like was talking mad shit, because he usually always does. That's just kind of his thing. But he was talking a lot of shit, and also just for context, that's the Latvian guy.
Let's get it.
Yeah, he talked shit and then got his ass beat.
Hey, listen, it's in our fucking blood, okay? Fuck you.
He's trying to make a
Fair.
statement, man.
Yeah, I mean, we can kind of see it in the background. But yeah, that's just kind of that. It's just kind of like they got their ass beat and like then disbanded. So I think the other three are still part of it, but I'm not sure. I haven't really checked on it. But
Yeah, no, I
Whoever's
know that there was a
doing
lot
their
of hype
fucking
around
law.
Billy, and I think they lost like midway through the competition, if I'm not too mistaken, like their recent one. Like the big like invitational one, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know exactly the whole story there, but I know that they got knocked out by I think it was a European team? That's if I'm not too mistaken.
wait, which team?
Billy.
Billy. Yeah, I think they got knocked out by Fnatic. I think.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I remember like people being fucking devastated that Billy got knocked out by
Well, Fnatic was arguably the best team in that tournament, like statistically.
I mean, they were like the top dog apparently.
Yeah, no, I mean they won the last 2 majors at that point basically, and they were statistically the best team. But the one thing that most people agreed on is they looked very off that whole tournament, especially against Loud. For some reason, they just couldn't play against Loud, and it was just kind of. But as a Fnatic,
They
like,
fell a banana peel along the way.
yeah, no, as a Fnatic fan for like in Valorant, I you know, like I've been their fan since like the very first thing because of my friends who were like Finnish, and then I also just kind of really like Boaster, and so basically Durke and Boaster are just really like I just really like those 2 players, and then the rest of the players I really like as well now. So it's just I don't know, I really like their team, and I really hope they win a champions at one point, maybe next year, but hopefully they do, but.
Yeah.
They need to just go like not go back to their choke-natic situation, and they'll be fine. But other than that,
Yeah.
I think they're doing good. I think arguably EG is probably better right now, but that's also specifically because of Demon One and Jogamo.
Yeah, but they all disbanded, if I'm not too
Oh
mistaken.
yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Their
'cause
whole
EG,
little like scandal of like not getting paid more.
yeah. Which is, I mean, we sort of talked about this at one point, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring this to you real quick over because I'm actually curious. Sorry for the burp, but I'm actually kind of curious about what you think about this. So, again, this is kind of, I don't know if this is 100% correct. But Sam was talking about when he left the NRG team, which was one of the more higher paying teams in general.
Mm-hmm.
He was apparently, from what he was saying, earning around 40K a month, which is a fuck ton, right? And then out of nowhere, obviously, because of the whole esports scene just kind of constantly losing money, and they just finally realizing, hey, we don't have money, sponsors don't really trust us, and so on and so forth, they have to cut down the pay, and now it's 8K per month, which is still a fuck ton, right?
Bro, that's more than like some people's salary, man.
Well,
Motherfucker! 8K a month!
Yeah.
And they're complaining!
Well, to be fair, if you go from
Motherfuckers
40K...
have not worked a day in their life, fuck them!
No, but the thing is, to be fair, I will defend one thing. It's still a fuck ton, and I think it's a bit weird for the fact that they're gaming, right? But they went from 40K to 8K, which is a massive jump in salary. Like, that's not just a small one. And I understand being mad about, like, fucking hell, like that's huge. But regardless, like, you still
K-pop
make
me
way more
40,000.
than.
Damn, I can't spend my 40K a month anymore like I did before. I have to resort to 8K a month right now. Bro, you're literally playing a game. Fuck you.
They're earning like double. I mean, they're earning like, to be fair, they're like the top players, right? But in that
8K for playing a game you're good at. 8K and I'm fucking struggling here for my 9 to 5. Fuck you.
My PP if you want, I'll give you some money.
Man, fuck you. I don't want that. Take your fucking stink PP away, bro.
It's not stinky, I wash it.
Sure you do. That's what every VTuber says.
Male VTubers, am I right?
I wash, guys, please.
I washed.
And then you resort to, going out of your way when you're, not getting the revenue you deserved anymore. You just resort to fansly.
Yeah. Just gonna spread my ass cheeks in the future.
I want the 8K quality country.
Yeah, I'll just be a new Nikocado Avocado, but in the VTubers.
But for me, I'll be honest. I've always been the kind of very fucking boring guy when it comes to like sports and esports in general. So there was one fucking the first ever like con, sort of say, like game con, some sort of, it's basically just like
in Germany.
No, what the fuck? No, I don't know what the fuck to call them. They're just conventions at that point. Yeah. The first time I went to a convention, I was like, what, like fucking 17 or 16, somewhere in between that.
Mm-hmm.
So the first time I went there, I was just like, hey, yo, this shit's fucking cool. So me and my friend went around to just like try all the different things. That's also where I first tried VR, and I was livid by it. Even though I saw barely jack shit when I was playing Beat Saber because they didn't readjust the fucking focus on my goggles and I didn't know how to do it. So half of the time I was just seeing blur, and I was just like, damn, this is VR, that's crazy. I'm now deterred to not buy it. I did end up buying it anyways, but it was just not adjusted on me properly. But they were like hosting a CSGO event. CSGO competition between like two teams from whatever the fuck, and I was just like, I'm just hyping up the team that everyone else is hyping up, and it was like the fucking country's team, and everyone was just like hyping the shit out of it, and I was like also extremely hyped. Even though I don't fucking watch, I just like, the crowd gets you going. That's the one thing that I noticed. The crowd really gets you going. When they're hyping you up, you're just like, oh shit, I'm into it instantly as well. And the best thing about the whole entire convention when we went there, right? the first day when the CS:GO event happened, we wanted to go eat something, and we were just like, you know what? I'm hungry as fuck right now. And me and my friend just went there, and then the guys who were on our team, from our country, right? We went there, and we were just like, damn, everything's so fucking expensive here. One of the team members went up to us. It's just like, you guys want like 2 free coupons for a full-on meal? And we were just like, fucking sold! Give it to me right now. We shook his hand. We were just like, I'm proud that you're from our country, bro.
Thank you, my Lord and Savior.
He literally saved us from starving ourselves and just waiting until we got back home. We got a full fucking fledged dessert. We got a full fledged fucking meal. Everything was perfect. And we were just like, damn, those guys are cool as fuck. I forgot their team name. I said I was going to remember them for the longest time I die. And I forgot them literally a month ago. Like 1 month passed, I was just like, damn. That was pretty good. I literally only remember about the scenario when I just talked about it. I was just like, convention. Hold up a second, they did this. But yeah, crowd gets you going.
Yeah,
I'm not much into it, and I just support any fucking team I go to.
Oh. Hi, Over.
Interaction you had, so that's basically that for me.
Well, I mean, talking about like, what's it called? Like tournaments in general and like the crowd hyping you up. Like, I may be a Valorant player, but one thing I will always give to CS is their crowds are like 10 billion times better. I do not care.
Bro, they go crazy.
They
go
go-
You
hard.
see the guy playing a trumpet?
Yeah, it's the trumpet guy, dude. Dude, they're so hype. It's
He's just
genuinely like a football fucking match.
Ole!
No, it's hype as fuck. It's genuinely really hype. But yeah, no, that's just kind of that.
Yeah.
Any... Let me think. Well, I mean, Halloween just passed, so...
Did you guys
Yeah,
go
how was
trick-or-treating?
Halloween for you all?
Wasn't there like a fucking clown thing happening again during Halloween?
Yeah,
What?
the main act, you, Kaede.
Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, hell, thank you, man.
God damn.
Guys, I'm clowning you around again. Just me.
I'm silly. I'm so silly.
He's silly.
I'm
Very
silly,
silly.
goofy guy.
That's you. Literally the fucking background, bro.
He didn't take his meds today. Yeah, no, I'm gonna try to now switch over to a different topic now, but
Sure.
to go back a bit on script,
Mhm.
I want to start talking about VTuber groups and VTuber companies now.
Yeah, sure. I mean, you can probably talk the most about it. And if
Yeah.
Kana was here and not sleeping, which is, as said, very topical with the name, she would
Don't
probably
worry,
talk
she's
the
here in
most
spirit.
outside of you as well.
Yeah, no, she
Fly high,
started fucking
Kana,
rapping.
Fly high.
There goes my hero.
There goes my hero.
She's here with us in spirit, don't worry.
Mm-hmm.
She's just being the camera woman right now. But
Yeah, she's literally the Pikachu.
You just see the fucking thumbs up crawl up from the right side.
You can see a live finger around all the way to the left. But yeah, no. Yeah, no, there was a bit of a scandal today with a VTuber group. Not a company, but like a small VTuber group, like sometime yesterday afternoon. But essentially what they're called is Rainbow VT. I didn't look too much into. Yeah. Essentially what they are is LGBTQ plus VTuber group. And they're just like normal like friend group, if I'm not too mistaken. From what I've read, they essentially posted like a little document essentially saying that we support every creator that we had with us here, and some of the former members, or I don't know if they're still in there or not, but if I'm not mistaken, they essentially got like pushed to the side from according to like their like words or tweets on X.
Wait,
And
So essentially,
are you sure
lying.
that it's called Rainbow VT the group?
yeah, it is called Rainbow VT. Hold on, I can send you all the link. Hold on.
Okay, because I'm trying to look at it right now.
So essentially, they wrote something, and some people were coming out about how they lied essentially in their tweet, or what?
That they essentially like lied a lot. Let me put it here in the podcast room.
You sure?
could-
Like,
Who
because
could
I
have
found
known
someone that is
misinformation
just...
on the internet?
Here. It's in the podcast room.
Okay. Oh, VT Rainbow. Because there is a
Yeah.
person called Rainbow VT. So I was like, what? Doesn't seem like that.
Oh, those are pretty,
Yeah, no.
pretty cute models. Fuck. Okay.
What the fuck?
Yeah, no, they're essentially a friend group, but I just discovered them literally just yesterday. Yeah, no, a lot of their members like just came out. Like not a lot, but like I want to say 2 members that I saw just came out yesterday, essentially saying that the
Yeah.
whole thing wasn't at all like a friend group thing. It ended up becoming like business like, and essentially the person all the way at the top, like apparently like gaslit them.
Oh, it's right
Oh.
here.
Yeah.
Huh, we haven't. Is it that long text here?
Yeah, it's
At the
like the
top?
first like it's like the first like post that you see
Alright.
there.
You wanna read it out? Or do you like over
I
or
can read
outside?
it out.
Sure, go ahead.
Fuck, give it a bit. Why is it loading an image so slowly?
He needs to put on his glasses.
Dinky fucking internet is going at it again.
Oh, literally, like... Okay, I'll just read it like this. Fuck it, I don't need it zoomed in. VT Rainbow has been a passionate project for us over the past year and a half. We have taken the time to experiment with directions and priorities for the group, and we've always had the intention of allowing us to be a fluid and evolving team. Alright, so far so good. Since May of 2022, we've had the pleasure of working with many talented creators. We've seen the introduction of new members, as well as the departure of some of our talent. Each creator who has been part of our journey has left an indelible mark. First time hearing that word. And we celebrate their ongoing ventures as extension of our collective mission. VT Rainbow continues to be committed to our core mission, empowering the LGBTQ+ community and engaging with our audience. Shit, I almost fucking mispronounced audience. I was about to say audience. Audience through a whole variety of content spread across platforms like YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch. The future is full of promises, and we have many plans with both online and in-person events in the future. We are excited to reveal what's next and are fully committed to amplifying the conversations that matter to the LGBTQ+ community and the passion of our members. Thank you for continuing to support us and join us on our journey. Now, okay, so it finally loaded in. So judging by the tweets here, I do not want to spread vitriol, but I'm very disappointed by the statement. Y'all have to do better for the members still there and in the community, and any ventures and accomplishments by former members. Theirs and theirs alone. This isn't enough. So everyone's just basically dogpiling on it. This is gross, they said.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Yeah, no,
So-
like in short of what just happened was apparently according to some of the former members, which is essentially only 2 that I see that came out about this whole statement, was essentially just saying that the person at the top essentially like pushed them to the side because they're not at all growing big numbers on their streaming platform. So I'm not too mistaken from what they said. And essentially, again, this whole like group ended up becoming more business-like than as a like a normal like friend group. And it ended up taking the direction where they didn't sign up for it, if that makes any sense. They signed up for a friend group, not at all like a business like sort of friend group, if that
So it
makes
kind of
like,
grew into
I
a
don't know,
fucking
sense.
business over time. right?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
essentially like some of the members got pushed to the side and they essentially lost like a lot of communication with one another, and it ended up just being like an extra like title to their name.
How many members?
that's
do
what
they
right now
have
what they're
in
coming-
general?
I'm not too sure. I think there were 8, if I'm not mistaken. Someone said that there's more. But I've only counted 8 on their main website, if I'm not too mistaken. Let me look at this.
I mean,
I don't know if there is a total of 8.
Welcome to all our new members. There's a wave 2 here. I know one of them. I was gonna be rigging siblings with one of them. Okay.
Me.
What the fuck is this tweet? It has 9 likes and 2.2k views.
Oh, they took off there.
Also, wait, okay, so let's start off with the first one. Also, you celebrate their ongoing ventures, but the content of fictional porn was the reason you gave them the ultimatum of, quote, change your whole brand or leave, quote, close. So you celebrate their ventures despite them being the reason they were pushed out. You need to fix your ChatGPT prompt. What?
What the hell?
While there were plenty bad actors involved in the discourse surrounding Marina, no idea who it is. Plenty of people seem to be right in the management.
She's essentially the person in charge of the whole group.
Image, largely fake, performative, and overly judgmental while being unable to take any criticism. You're dropping like flies. Jesus.
Fucking hell, man.
Yeah, no, they just I'm trying to look right now for their talent info, but they just took that out. It was there yesterday, but now it's gone. But yeah, I can only assume there were 8, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't know how many they have right now, so I don't know how many like got pushed to the side according to them.
I like.
They're saying like a few got pushed. I don't know like what the number is right now.
Oh, I thought I was going down on a tweet and someone was promoting their please do my commission, but I just scrolled way too far down and it's just discover more from fucking Twitter. Okay.
Yeah, no, there's not a lot of info on what's happening here. Everyone right now is like just saying that they just got pushed to the side and the person at the top essentially like turned the whole group into something it wasn't supposed to be.
Oh, okay.
From what like the whole situation reads as. Again, I don't know if there will be more. Like, I do like the idea, like, okay, like they made a little group for like supporting like the LGBTQ plus community. That's cool.
Yeah.
But like, now the whole thing is becoming something that it wasn't supposed to be. And apparently there's claims that the person at the top isn't what they seem to be.
Sure.
And I don't, how do I say this nicely? Like, yeah, like, I do identify as, like, yeah, being part of the community, but, like, I don't want to associate too far into it, if that makes any sense.
No, I get you. I mean, I don't mind personally saying what I am in this case either. Like, in my case, I'm just bi, right? But I just... I'm gonna be honest, I just want to try and stay neutral. I don't care enough about all the bullshit around it. I don't care, like... the way I look at it is just chill, just have a good day, and just be nice to each other, and just take life as it goes.
It's the same statement again, where it's just like we're not trying. It's better to not fight against each other, instead just like try to fucking work together in a sense. It's not about who's better or who's not better. It's about the fact like, bro, you're literally fucking retweeting about how this certain person is bad because they're like, I don't know, this or that, but instead it would just be better if like just got along with one another. It's not that fucking hard. If you have some sort of fucking grudge against it or some sort of hateful thing to say, there's gonna be fucking bad apples everywhere, but it's just like you can't fucking just put it down on just one single instance in a way.
I mean, don't get me wrong, like there's people that I don't like either, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to like just talk shit about them. Like it's just not how it is. Like at the end of the day, if like for me at least, the way I look at it and in life in general, it's just like try and work together, and if you can't, just stay out of each other's ways. Just live your own life and just ignore it. It's genuinely whatever. Like I know I understand sometimes it's hard to do it depending on the actual issue that happened, but overall, like hatred and fighting in between each other will just never truly solve anything. Like it's to a certain degree a little bit of an issue I've always had. It's just kind of like people a lot of the times just always talk about acceptance, but instead of acceptance they're just fighting each other and just spreading more hatred, and which causes more hatred, and then it's just this vicious devilish cycle that just never ends. And instead of just trying to discuss it in a normal like setting and trying to be like, hey, this is my side, let me hear your side, what are your opinions are, and then trying to find a common middle ground where you guys can talk about something. Like if you never come to that common ground, you will never be able to discuss. Like it's like screaming at each other will not help, and it's just kind of that.
Yeah.
Need to reach
And like
a
really
sort of
like I don't,
consensus.
like really I don't give a shit on what you identify as. Just like don't shove it in people's faces. Like I just need to hear it once. I don't need to hear it again.
Yeah.
Like I think like the main like problem around said community is mainly like I think people like just shoving like in like each other's faces out like what exactly they are, and they make it like their whole personality. And I've seen it happen like a few times already than not, unfortunately. Not that they were bad people, it's more like, okay, yeah, I get it, but like please don't make this your whole personality. Like, yes, I support you on what you are, but like please don't shove it in my face 24/7.
Yeah. No, like
that's really all I care about.
I mean, that's it. You can be proud of whatever of what you are. That's fine. But
Yeah.
I don't need to hear about like I'm not going around in my case as a bisexual man talking about wanting to suck dick every single day and like
I love boobs, let's go!
come here over.
Hey, that's my line. Fuck you.
Or kiss me. Oh.
Can you shut the fuck up? I'm glad I'm sitting across you.
You know, I can always just lean over the fucking table. Just
Listen, we're not going that far. All right.
just
You
caress
realize
your
there's two bi people on the opposite side from where he is?
hair.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Two bisexual people sitting across from a straight man. 5 feet apart because we're not gay.
Yeah.
5 feet apart because they're not gay.
Actually, I don't even think this is 5 feet. This is like a good like 4 feet, I'd say.
I'm not good
I'd
at
say Kai's, like,
measurements. I'm
a bit
6
close.
feet, by the way.
Yeah.
But
yeah, no.
but so what? So
No, you were 6 foot.
are they? No, I'm not.
Oh. I was gonna
Lying
say
through my
like
fucking teeth. I love spreading misinformation on the internet to the silly people.
ladies, he's 7 foot tall. He has a very small penis though. I'm sorry.
Damn. Anyways, but so how like has there been like a reply to the whole drama thing or no?
I am not too sure exactly. The person all the way at the top hasn't streamed in like 3 days. They just removed their talent info on their main website from what I noticed. I know that their talent info was literally there yesterday in the afternoon for me. I don't know when they removed it, but again, last time I counted there was like 8 people. I'm assuming now there's about, I want to say like a good 6 people still, since really I only see like 2 people that were complaining about them. But again, more news might come out about them like as time goes on, but I know that the person all the way at the top, Marina, hasn't at all been. From what she claims to be, since very like this year she also had another controversy, something about like a news article, like VTuber news thing, like apparently like said something bad about them, but I don't know the whole story about that, so I cannot say much. I just know that apparently like the news person like slandered them in some way, and apparently like that was a no bueno. But I don't know how that got resolved. I just know that they're both still fine and still functioning fucking people in society. But anyways, I want to kind of move on with another certain company, VShoujo.
Oh,
What's going on there now?
Yeah, no, they acquired 2 new members, and they both sound quite familiar.
Wait, what do you mean?
I know of one of them. I'm pretty sure.
Wait, are we talking about the whole fucking thing where it's just like that one? Wait, how new is this news?
This is
This whole last month, basically.
Okay,
Yeah.
then it's not what I'm talking about. Okay.
It's
so
I think it's was she a cockroach?
Yeah.
And the other
Definitely
guy, I think he was a reaper
Kana
or
Poodle.
something.
He was like a dog.
What? Is he?
His name was, yeah, he's a dog, I think.
He's got
K9?
that dog in him.
K9 Kuro.
I mean, he might be. I'm checking. Kuro,
I just know that he's undead. It's like, okay.
god of undead miracles. He's a undead god. He might be basically like a Cerberus
Okay.
kind of thing, or like Anubis type deal.
Hmm?
Maybe that's what's going on. I never actually truly looked at his design like completely. I do know I like his design, but I've never like
Yeah.
looked at it fully.
Wait, Kuro or
K9 Kuro.
Kuro?
Kuro.
K9 Kuro.
Like
I've
literally
seen
K
him.
and 9. Like the number 9.
Yeah, I've seen him. He's been popping up sometimes on my fucking Instagram feed, and I was just like, you know what? You look pretty fucking cool. I might, just accept a bit of what you got
I
going
might just
on.
come
Because
into your
I
DMs.
mean,
no, never.
just check out
I'm a
podcast
straight
room real
man.
quick.
Okay, and I'll be staying straight. Thank you.
Literally posting on his fucking Twitter.
But I've not seen. I don't remember like what I saw in his content or how he is as he portrays himself that much. So I can't really comment on him. But if the guy's popping off, the guy's popping off. I support the grind.
Yeah, no, that guy owes money to the fucking government right now.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he came out with the whole like little statement essentially saying that he joined VTubers because he owes quite a bit of money to the government. I think 300,000, something like that.
What the fuck?
What did man do? Did he not pay taxes since he was born?
Tax
bro?
evading. Tax evading.
I don't know how much that is in USD, but
Wait, how much
that's
is he?
quite a bit.
How much is he? Does he owe again?
Huh?
How much does he owe again?
300,000?
300,000
300,000,
Australian?
yeah.
Or what was it?
I don't know like in what currency. All I know is like he said 300,000, but I don't know like in what
Was
currency.
it on like stream or something?
Someone said in European. Yeah, it's on stream, but let me find the clip.
But. Are you able to bring up the clip on the funny?
Yeah.
Are you gonna put it on the little TV?
Let me find it. Let's see.
I want
Guys, this is transformative content, I promise. Just because I will put something behind...
350k USD.
Oh my god.
I only found the Reddit post of
Bro,
this.
man went to the hospital for a broken finger once, bro. This is what they did to man, bro.
He touched the baby woods.
Yeah, I sent it in the little chat room here.
My ADHD is kicking in. That makes me want to talk about something else, but I'm holding myself back. What the hell? Because let's see. Newbie shoujo members see that he had a massive tax problems. Oh my god! Hey, look at it. Iron Mouse MVP. Let's go.
Yeah, no, I don't know how.
To 350k.
How he did. Yeah, I don't know how that happened. But, oh my god.
Yeah. My fucking.
Like, I shouldn't be laughing at that, but like, oh my god.
Someone replied on the fucking Reddit post with, if you make enough to get 6 digits into tax debt by not paying your taxes, it's time to hire an accountant. Doesn't matter who you work for.
Yeah. God.
I feel like it's credit card debt, no?
I don't know.
I am not too sure.
Damn, fucking
but-
VTuber app is costing a lot nowadays, bro.
It's starting to look like the fucking esports scene with their like what the fucking Sentinels lost like fucking 4 mil in
Well, it's like
grossing
a
or
lot.
whatever the fuck.
4 mil!
Yeah.
You know what I could do with 4 mil?
A lot
I
of
could
games.
get a McDonald's.
Yeah. How many burgers?
I
can
could buy the companies.
1.
But yeah, no, I don't know how exactly he owes that much, but
Imagine he was
that is
not
quite a hefty
talking about
amount.
USDs and it's just Venezuelan dollars, bro.
It's
Literally $1,
bananas.
bro.
Yeah, right. So I mean, it's just making sure because I not 100% sure if this is true. I think I've heard it before, but when we talk about K9, we talk about that one orange-haired, or was he gray-haired?
Yes, sir.
Don't remember.
What?
His theme was
The-
orange. His theme was
Yeah,
orange.
his theme was orange, and he was part of Niji.
Yeah.
I'm just not, out of respect, I'm just not gonna use the dead name.
That's fine.
I'll message it to you over. It's like...
But yeah, no, 350,000
oh
is
wait,
quite a bit.
I remember that name.
Yeah, here, this guy. Same
He used
dude.
to be top G.
Oh, it's him.
Yeah. Yeah, if I remember correctly, that person had some issues with said prior company before, which I guess
Yeah.
makes even more sense now reading this shit. Fucking hell, man.
I mean, moving towards like said prior company, Niji Sanji, they're getting rid of their whole entire like Indonesia branch.
Are they?
If I'm not too mistaken, yeah, they are.
Fucking hell, man.
I thought two
They
of
made-
them. I thought two of them actually worked out pretty well, and the rest of them just kind of went, off the radar.
I think that's hollow.
So essentially, at the beginning, I don't know the whole entire details, but I know a bit of what happened at the beginning. It's sometime in the beginning, like I wanna say like 2019. This happened. They made a little announcement essentially saying Niji Sanji Indonesia will be moving towards the main branch of Niji Sanji. Essentially, the main branch of Niji Sanji being a bunch of native Japanese speakers. And that got a little bit like had confusion around a bunch of like Indonesian fans. And essentially no one thought anything much of it. It's like, okay, they're all just moving to the main branch, whatever. And then like recently, like 2 months ago, they came out with a statement essentially saying that a bunch of talent names are gonna graduate by the end of, I think, November. And essentially it makes up their whole entire like Indonesia like talents. I think one of them is still gonna continue their activities, but the majority of them are going away. But yeah, no, there has been a lot of stuff coming out from Niji Sanji this whole year, really. We had the first instance with a certain individual I will not exactly name here, but I just want to like maintain their privacy. But essentially a certain individual came out with the whole statement essentially saying that
I found the thing with
a bit mistreated.
with the tax issue. Just sending it into the broadcasting. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, no, essentially a certain individual got misled by Niji Sanji. They came out with the whole statements essentially saying how this company mistreated them.
Is that about
And
the Z person?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no. A lot of stuff like came out from Niji Sanji this year that not. And I don't know what it is with that company that's happening right now, but it is not looking good on the outside. Whatever's happening inside, it must look a little bit nice. That's my copium way of thinking of it.
Gaming chair. Worth it.
But yeah, no, like from some of their members, they say like we're in Niji Sanji for a reason, but then you see all this stuff happening on the outside. Looks a little bit weird.
Yeah.
And again, I don't blame them if they can't see what we see. And I don't think they can blame us for what we see, what they probably don't see. It's just like a really big gap between their talents and fans sometimes from what is happening. Like, I do like their talents. I think their talents are fine. Like, no hate to any of them, really. I just really think, like, the company is a bit wonky. But yeah, no, then they came out with a little statement essentially saying that they take up a lot of, like, merch sales. Essentially, I think it was, like, 95 the company takes and 5% the talent takes, which in itself is quite a bit.
How much do they make?
And that is a good question. Someone came out with a whole entire Google Doc form, essentially like how much like each talent makes.
Oh.
I don't know like where it is now, but I know like someone like accumulated like a good amount like of what each talent makes
As like an estimate,
like per
basically.
stream. Yeah.
And then that's
Someone did the whole math.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was quite scary when they showed the whole document that's coming from a fan,
Mm-hmm.
essentially saying like the company takes way too much like money from the talent than not. And the thing is, the talent like is even paying for like the merch like as well. Like they have to pay for it to get made, and it's not at all being like paid by their company. Like I don't know why that is.
Goofy as fuck.
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we all knew somebody that. Atsu, you were there for that too. I think they mentioned it as well to you. I'm not gonna drop their name. I will write their name real quick in thingy. In the podcast room, but I'm not gonna like for their sake and so on and so forth. They mentioned as well like they almost got into Niji and whatever, and they talked about the contract. I don't know if that is true again because of that like it being from that person, so I can't say. But I think it was like around like a 60% like revenue split, which is quite a bit.
Yeah, no. Like, I want to give the benefit of a doubt, like, these members understand what they're getting into, but at the same time, I don't think they understand, like...
Yeah.
Yes, you're getting fame out of it, don't get me wrong, but I don't think you're looking at, like, is this company gonna support your well-being?
Yeah, no, of course.
I think that comes with most companies, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's just the sad part about VTuber
like
companies nowadays.
At the same time, they only see fucking...
Bro, already?
You're also just kind of stuck in the happiness place.
Oh, there we go.
Let's
All
go.
right, we're back.
We're back, guys.
Yeah, no, like, if I'm not mistaken, like, a few, fucking, like, small, like, companies are coming out right now and being transparent on how much they take from, like, their talents. Which, honestly, that's quite fucking good. Because, really, like, I think this info should be, like, public to, like, the fans, I'd say. Like, where is this money going to if I buy their merch, you know? Because after having to hear, like, Niji Sanji's whole little, like, it's not even a statement, but more like it came from, like, one of their talents. Essentially just saying that the company takes a lot of money from them than not. Yeah, no, I can see, like, why, like, these little, like, small, like, VTuber companies are, like, just being transparent, like, making little posts, essentially, like, just saying, like, how much we take from the talents, what we get from them, so on and so forth. And really, I like that. I like when companies can be very transparent towards the fans. That's like, you gain my trust there, you can just be, like, open-minded and, like, what you can share with us, you know?
Yeah.
That I can understand a lot in. But, again, this is most likely all under NDA contract with Niji. So, of course, like, they can't at all, like, be saying all this stuff, like, out in the open.
So we have, in a way, you have to just kind of take it with a grain of salt, you know, of course.
You essentially kind of just have to fill in the blanks. And again, like, no hate to any of their talents, really. I think they all do, like, great in what they do, but I think it's just sad when they kind of just get a bit misled like this.
Yeah. I just hope that, like, for me, my personal favorite Niji member is Salen, right? Or however you pronounce it. My bad. I'm bad at pronouncing names at times. But I genuinely just hope that she's being treated well, because she's from all the Niji members that I've personally seen so far, I feel like actually genuinely is just, like, usually she tries to help out her community and in general, like with that one art issue that was back then, like when it came out, that like Niji, even if you don't get picked or like you don't like win that thing, like they're still just gonna take your art and everything, right?
Yeah.
And she still, you know.
Oh, we're talking about Selene. I was gonna say, like, wait, what are you talking
Selene.
about? Yeah.
Yeah, that. Like her. Like, I think she's fucking cool. And like, genuinely, I hope she's getting treated well, because I think she's also one of their more successful ones, but I could be wrong.
She's like their top female English streamer right now, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I think she is.
So they're probably supporting her quite well.
I'll be honest, I think 95% is still a fucking piece of shit move, regardless. because it's just
Yeah.
like, damn, you're taking 95% of what the literal content being made for your company, sort of thing. Or it's just like the talents put in the fucking effort, but you're just taking the money that they earn.
Wait, they're taking 95?
Yes.
Apparently?
I don't know if it was 95. Someone said it was 95. But
No,
then again, I don't
'cause-
know like which one it is.
Misinformation in the
I
internet.
mean, this could be because as mentioned, the other source that we all know about,
Hmm?
she or they said it was 65%,
Yeah.
and depending on how well you would do, it could change. Like
Mhm.
like you could basically get more of the revenue split and so on and so forth.
Or you just get less if you're just making a
Or
lot.
yeah, no, that's apparently also a thing. You can also get less. So I
Yeah.
think that's probably what happened with you know, the Z person. I'm just gonna call him that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm pretty sure everybody knows what we're talking about.
But we're just
I
trying to
don't.
like remain their privacy.
Yeah, just in case.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's bad enough that they're taking quite a big portion. I think it sucks even more so and had to kind of pay out of her own pocket for something that's supposed to be community based.
Yeah.
I find
Agreed.
that very like I don't know, like discouraging, I guess.
It is very discouraging, and the fact that she had to not only did she have to ask the management and everything that she could even do that, and it was like sort of almost a fight for her from what I remember her saying, but like all of that like is already kind of weird in the first place, that it's like that she has to like reimburse the community in general
Yeah.
herself outside of her company. But the fact that her company even did that in the first place is just like kind of weird. And then she also has to fight to even, you know, give her community even more,
Yeah.
like a genuine fair share, right? Like it's, I don't know, man.
Yeah, no, I don't know at all like what their reasoning is on like why they didn't allow her in the first place to do so. Like I want to understand that part a lot, but you know, it might just be under like closed doors and that's whatever again. But it doesn't at all sound correct to like the rest of us fans, you know?
Yeah, no, I agree.
But honestly, like I'm glad that at least like the artists like do get paid for it, but I think the sad part that came out of that whole entire like community thing is just that literally like in the little Google form it says that even if you don't get picked like or win like this little like art contest, we can still take your design and not credit you. Which some people didn't read. And some people were like saying like, yo, like don't join this if you know like you're not all gonna get picked, so on and so forth. And I didn't even know like that was in the format as well. Like I just quickly skimmed through it, but it's like in little text essentially saying that it doesn't matter if you get picked or don't get picked, we're still gonna probably take your design for later down the line. And this is like under like Niji Sanji like rules. Like not even from Selene herself, but just under the company.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, like some artists are probably not gonna get paid even if they like use their design for like later down the line, which sucks,
Yeah.
but I hope that they probably do get compensated in some way.
I hope so too. I just, I don't know, genuine huge W in Selene's
yeah. That is something I can like appreciate her for.
Like, I've only heard fucking most of the time very bad things about just joining in the VTuber company and all that shit. Is like the sole reason why I still want to stay indie if I do manage to, you know, pop off in a way, because my main fucking motivation, and I think this is a very good person to look up to in a sense. Have you guys heard of a VTuber called Suse? You probably have.
Yeah.
So we say yeah.
Suse, yeah, she was basically, she made every single thing that she has, her VTuber,
Oh,
she learned how
yeah.
to fucking,
Yeah.
she did everything, but she was getting rejected so many times by the company and all that stuff. And she was like, especially the fucking time where she basically was like invited to a concert, to partake in a said concert on like on the stage, and she was not even the you know,
She wasn't
main
like she wasn't
artist.
like she wasn't
She was
like
on
the main
sidelines.
character.
but like people were fucking hyping the fuck out of her as well. And she like you could just see in a couple of clips where she was just like, you know, losing motivation and this like
Yeah.
like, you know, when you get to a point where just like you try so hard but you're not seeing any results or
Mhm.
anything that is going to like move towards you to the direction that you want to steer towards.
Yeah.
And
Hmm.
then you have to understand as well that it's just like persistence and just wanting to continue what you want to do and actually pulling through it to reach where you want it to reach is just like the biggest fucking W you can have.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because everyone
Oh,
fucking
massive
loved
respect for her.
Susei, but she was struggling like with money and all that stuff, and it's just like you pulled through this. You
Yeah.
managed to get
Yeah.
into a VTuber company that you really wanted to get into, or something along those lines. I don't quite remember the video, but it was just wholeheartedly the most inspiring fucking thing I've seen, and I literally big W to fucking Susei. I fucking legit fuck with her, sort of thing. I'm glad that she's able to do whatever she wants to do. As of this point, I don't know how she's doing right now, but I hope the fucking numbers are growing and
Oh, brother, she's doing quite fucking big in Japan right now.
let's
Mm.
fucking go.
I'm genuinely very happy for her. Like, she's definitely also an inspiration, but for me, I think my two biggest inspirations when it comes to like in general, like VTubing and streaming. One of them I'm not gonna mention their new VTuber name, even though everybody basically knows.
Oh.
But like Senzawa. Like,
Mhm.
yeah, I know. Haha, funny little gremlin, right? Blue hair.
She
But,
disappeared off the internet. I can't believe this.
Dude, that one picture she sent on her fucking thing where it's just a fucking belly, the hairy ass belly, and just like, what's up?
No, this is me, guys.
She was
Trust.
such a dumbass.
This is me.
No, but like I genuinely really looked up to Senzawa. Like I remember, I could be wrong, obviously, in a lot of these things, but I
Mhm.
also talked to a bunch of other people about this, and this is part of the reason I really look up to Senzawa. Is because of the fact that she had a lot of issues going on. She genuinely, like, you can sort of hear it in some of her videos, like from back when, as well as like some of the streams that like she genuinely had a bit of an alcohol issue. Because like you would hear that she was drunk, like at the end of some of the videos and other things, and
Yeah.
the way she would slur out words. And so I'm really glad seeing how much she developed and how much she kind of found something. Like she's genuinely one of my biggest personal inspirations when it comes to VTubing specifically, and I know for a fact that she's, especially her new self, is a huge fucking like inspiration to a lot of other people. But for me, it's more about the transformation from one to the other side. I think that's the thing that I look up to the most.
Yeah.
I'm really glad that she's doing really well right now, and that's just kind of that.
Yeah.
The other thing, this one is a bit more of a sadder topic. I won't go too much into it. Outside of like the positive areas, but the other thing for me, like one of my personal huge inspirations, is Rekful, and like he's Rekful. He was a World of Warcraft streamer who committed, you know, a very dark thing, and he is sadly not a part of this world anymore.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it the guy that just like
Yeah,
his
manic
last stream
depression.
Yeah.
Yeah, his last
Oh,
stream,
I
he
saw I was like, oh, maybe just stop streaming altogether, and then I just read
Mm-mm.
the description. It's just like, yeah,
Yeah. No, it was
he
like
did.
the next
Yeah,
day.
the next day.
Yeah.
It was genuinely just like, I'm not gonna go into too much of the topic about that situation because like it is what it is at this
Yeah.
point, and like
My
I just hope
condolences
he's
to him and
fine,
his family. Really.
and his friends as well. Like
Yeah.
I genuinely wish and that like for him that like he's gonna be fine, but like in general, like I don't know, like he's always battled through these things, even with his like brother, because his brother basically did the same thing, and like with his manic depression. And since I had to battle with my own issues in my life, it was always kind of like a very nice thing to see him like always trying to do his best to make everybody else smile.
Yeah.
And so I always looked up to that, as well as like having the chance to like in game talk to him like once or twice, and like although I never talked to him more than that, and like I never actually got to know him, like those 2 times that I did actually get to talk to him, like by chance, genuinely put a smile and like put so much motivation in me. And like it's one of the reasons, like one of my personal big inspirations of like and like even though I know he doesn't know who I am, and he probably forgot even like towards the end who I was, I in a certain way want to make him proud, I guess.
Yeah.
And I just, because I don't know, even at the end he was like still looking out for others more than anything. And I don't know, like, don't get me wrong, I don't want to, in my case, like when it comes to streaming, I know for a fact I'm not going to be a safe space for like most people. I'm gonna try and have fun, but
Same
like
here.
no, but but no, I just want to have fun. And I like, if I can bring anybody, can bring a smile to anybody's face while they're watching my stream and like make anybody's day better, then that's great.
Yeah.
So,
That's really respectable, really. Honestly just like that the whole entire like World of Warcraft community like came together like in a certain like cathedral like building.
yeah,
And
that
like
was
they
a
were
good
all like
for
in
that.
a little like line, if I'm not mistaken. They were like all like in a little line like bowing down as
Yeah,
well.
they were all dying down in the
Yeah.
in Stormwind.
Yeah.
Basically, so I at the time had a horde character, and it went to the point that even I as a horde character could go into Stormwind, which is the main city of the Alliance,
Yeah.
and there's gonna be enemy NPCs and everything, and they're still gonna attack me. But I could, as a rogue, because I was a rogue, I could stealth into the cathedral and just be in there, and people would salute me, and they would just bow and just respect what has happened. And you could see this was genuinely one of the only times I've genuinely seen horde and alliance while
Yeah.
PvP is on in the same room not attack each other, period.
Yeah,
At
no,
least
like
from
that,
my
like that, like
experience.
that, like that's what I find like really like enchanting about like the World of Warcraft
Yeah.
community. Like, yeah, everyone can put aside their differences and all come together for one person, but like you never at
Yeah.
all like see this happen way too often.
No,
Which is why like I find like this moment sad, but at the same time also beautiful.
No, I
like-
agree. The fact that everybody came together and did that is
Yeah.
still interesting. There's an NPC now in there
Yeah.
dedicated to him. But yeah.
Yeah, no,
It's,
I find that really nice.
Yeah, but it's like, it's kind of the thing with like most games where you can just like, if it's like online and sort of say, and there's a lot of people playing it, something happens in the community, it's fucked. But everyone like as people come together and they're.
Bro, why is it always when over talks? That's honestly quite funny, I'm not gonna lie.
This topic is coming more from like, I saw a certain video. It was PSO universe, basically Fantasy Star universe. It was like, I'm pretty sure the first full on online PSO experience. PSU, sorry, it's PSU, and everyone just came to one place. It was just like a memorial place or whatever that was like part of the story, like Fal something. I forgot the name of the place, but the video plays as such. Like you could see it was recorded on a capture card. Everything is like bad rinky dinky graphics, but it's just like everyone is in one spot, just saying, "Take care, see you until the next game," and just
Yeah.
paying respect to the servers, like completely shutting down forever. And it's just like the great thing about games where it's just people come together, and it's also the number one place where you can actually meet like genuinely great people. Of course, not all of them, like in most cases.
Yeah, no,
But
of course.
it's a game, like anything with like games and anything with like online games. It's just great to see. It literally puts a smile on my face, but at the same time, it's just also kind of like saddening in a way that it's just sometimes it's just we forget about these fucking sort of things and all that jazz. But
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean
it's good to reminiscence, basically. It's
Yeah, no,
good
of
to
course.
reminisce on those sort of things, and it's like, you pay your respects to whatever there was or whatever there isn't anymore, and people
Yeah.
are still hyping it up, like, and just like saying like, I'm glad this was done, and you know, it's very respectful for everyone who
Mhm.
participated. And it's kind of essentially like something put into a fucking history book almost. And you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
great.
sure.
It's great.
I think that's just what's great about like video games nowadays. Everyone can like put aside their differences for like something important and just stand there like in a single room. I think
Yeah.
that's just honestly just great about it. Again, we had the
And-
example of what happened with World of Warcraft, the example of what
Yeah.
Over said. I think that's just really what's beautiful about video games. That everyone can just
Yeah.
put aside their differences for just a bit of a moment and just like just stand there all together.
I agree. Like it does bring, but like I can be a bit pessimistic at times, like about humanity. But I do think like seeing shit like that definitely brings a bit of hope back, and like showing the fact that it, like basic human decency is not like completely lost at times.
Yeah.
But in short, right? I'm like it's just nice, like like we're all like realistically saying, gamers, let's be honest, we're fucking assholes at times, and it's okay. No, we
Gamers
are.
rise
Hey,
up.
brother, preach, king, preach.
But I'm glad that we can, even when it comes down to a situation like that, can look past it and just have fun and have a good time. I
Yeah.
think that I feel like I wish that was more the case in general, and like instead of just constant harassing. But like I understand it happens. Like again, as I said, we're assholes, but like we're not just assholes, right? Like
No.
Yo,
not
guess
all of
what?
it.
All three of us all met over the internet. No way.
No way.
we met on one of the probably worst fucking games that you could ever fucking meet on. It's somehow we managed to find 3 decent individuals and then were able to meet each other on a shit fucking game.
Yeah.
Actually, it's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, surprise, surprise, we all met each other here over the fucking internet and we all just got along. And
Yes.
that's what's great about the internet. You just find great friends that y'all can just be with, fucking sitting here in a fucking podcast room that's barely half done right now. And literally just sitting here like looking at one another and just admiring each other's appearances.
Yeah, looking at over in the back,
That's
being in
kinda corny,
in a
bro.
mental asylum, being in the rubber room over there. like it's gonna happen in a second. Yeah, there it is. Let's go.
You wanted me to slow down the meme.
I know.
It works perfectly, so it's fine.
He's so happy.
Otherwise,
Look at
someone,
He's so happy
someone-
in that picture.
just
Look at him.
anyone, or if anyone fucking watches this, they're just gonna see the screen and you didn't put a fucking epilepsy warning before, and they just and it's just like,
Yeah, they are
damn,
just switching
bro.
back and forth so rapidly.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, no. Speaking about going back to the topic of like people
Guys,
looking up to.
how many? It's been the 3rd time. It needs to be one more.
Oh, double speak.
Oh,
He's back. Started speaking so quickly. I'm so proud.
Let's go.
you know, going
Just
back to
able
the topic of like people that we admire, I think honestly I think like a good example like what honestly brought me into VTubing is really Mori Calliope.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
I fucking respect that woman, man. Even if she has like fucking 8 bajillion fucking things going on in her fucking life. Like, I know like she's mentioned on stream a couple times where like she has this and this and this and that going on like in the background of her life, and she still somehow fucking finds time to do like a 5-hour stream. And honestly,
It's that
like
bang energy. It's
No.
the bang energy, bro.
One
It probably
thing
is.
I actually like, I genuinely respect Mori quite a bit as well in that department. The one thing I remember, actually, this was like, I guess, minor controversy on Mori's side, but I always kind of was like, bro, guys, just shut the fuck up. Like let her enjoy her fucking moment. Let her enjoy what
yeah.
she's doing right now. Like first of all, people can change their fucking opinions. That's the thing. Like. But yeah, no. Remember the whole thing about apparently people saying that Mori in the past apparently said that she didn't really like VTubing, or like the VTubing
Did
scene.
she?
Apparently, quote unquote. I don't know if it's like 100% true, right? Somebody could have pulled it out of his ass and just fucking spread the rumor, and then most as Twitter
If it's not
goes.
out there, it's not true.
Someone said it once, so I have to believe it.
So real.
I read it on the back of my milk carton.
It
Yes.
said on X, so X must be true.
Yeah, no, I don't know. It's regardless of if that's true or not. I still respect her massively because she still pushes through everything.
Yeah.
And I think it's really respectful to see. Like, I have genuine amount of respect of like how much she's been able to like do with like on a music area, especially how much she like genuinely boosted the fucking VTubing scene on that.
Bro,
Like, she's
I
genuinely fucking
genuinely think
big.
what sucks as well, like on the side note, is that every single time she posts a fucking video, for some odd reason, it garners like a lot of attention on like Twitter.
Mhm.
And like there's like a certain group of people, it's like it's essentially her fucking haters that
Yeah.
suddenly like start picking every single lyric she says like against her for I don't know what reason that there is. Like they overanalyze it, thinking like she's talking about me in her new fucking song. But like, guys, we gotta cancel her.
Over party
I
over
love
there.
it when...
Yeah, no,
I
no, no, no,
fucking
like,
love
like,
it
like,
when
I really like, sorry, Oliver, but like, I really like, I don't understand it at all. Like they overanalyze everything like she fucking sings into her fucking song. Like, I generally think like her song could be a fucking bop, and then fucking next would start saying she's talking about me, guys. Like, no,
Well,
no one's fucking talking about you.
I'm gonna be honest. She could be talking about 3 big balls, and people would be
She
like, "What is
generally
mommy?
could.
Oh no, it's
She's talking
mommy.
about me! She's talking
I
about
have 3
me!
balls. I swear."
It's like the best fucking... I feel like I haven't garnered that attention yet, or won't garner that attention at all at some point, but we'll see. You know, we ball. But at the same time, we're just like, if you have a couple of motherfuckers who basically you live in their head rent free, I think that's just the biggest fucking ego like you can
Yeah.
gain from it. You're just like, people are specifically going out after me because they hate what I'm doing, but
They hate when I be spitting at them.
No, I don't know.
they hate my bars, bro. They hate my bars. They weren't here before I was on SoundCloud. They weren't here.
They weren't here.
This is so.
That's my day
I'm not
one.
gonna talk too much about this topic, but I did go through a situation where I was living rent free in someone's head, and I fully
That would be
fucking agree. I genuinely did jack shit in every single situation. I existed, and this person mentioned me in every single situation to other people. And hearing about it, like afterwards, genuinely, it's a fucking ego boost. It's so fucking funny. I'm just there like, bro, do you love me? Ooh.
Yeah.
Pointing fingers against each other. You wanna make out?
You wanna kiss or something?
You
bro? Like,
wanna
what's going
fuck
on?
each other on Twitter?
Let's make
God
love
damn.
Okay, guys,
together.
never fucking block anyone on Twitter. They're just gonna use it against you as like a point to get fucking internet clicks, bro. Don't fucking do it. Just mute them. Just mute them. That's the best advice I've ever gotten. And that was from Pyro Cynical, Mr. Inflation, man. I love Pyro. I love him.
Oh man, dude.
My best fucking...
I love
The best
Pyro
fucking thing, the best fucking thing to ever come up from a tweet. He basically went to watch Five Nights at Freddy's, right? And he's just like, he's just looking at it. He's playing fucking the audio from that fucking one movie. What was it? No. He was playing the audio from like one fucking other movie, and it's just like he's just staring in like a surprised sort of face. The camera tilts towards Five Nights at Freddy's, and it's just like he wrote in the caption, "It was bad, by the way." And then afterwards, some guy fucking gained so much fucking likes from this post, and the post goes as follows. He didn't like it because there wasn't inflation. And he fucking ratioed him so much on that. It got like 77k fucking likes compared to his 40k likes or something.
That's
It was
fucking
fucking
funny as
hilarious.
fuck.
And he mentioned it in the video. He was just like, you know what? props to
as
you,
fuck.
man.
Yeah.
and then afterwards, it's even better, right? He's just like, you know what? Props to you, man. And also, yes, it's true, but
Actually.
Yeah, it's true. I didn't have inflation, so I didn't like it.
totally accurate, Pyro's ways, but yeah.
Yeah, totally, truly.
It's part of
But-
summer.
Pet scope too.
So you guys talked about your like I know I mentioned already who I looked up to, but I do want to kind of go into more of the direction of the indie fucking VTuber, where it's just like you could just say completely anything. You could be a dumb as fuck as possible. You have
Bro,
no
we literally
limits,
have
basically.
the VTuber chibi. What do you mean?
Actually,
Yeah. No. That's what I was going to mention. I want to go into fucking more of
I
the
just read his
chibi
mind in advance.
Sort of, you just fucking read it, like literally took the words out of my mouth. But yes, Chibi's one of them, and then fucking I really fucking loved Lucy Pyres as well, like videos right now. I
Bro,
don't know what
you
direction
just
she's going
reminded
into
me.
right now.
You literally just fucking reminded me of this one VTuber that apparently went to a fucking convention. By the way, take everything I say on quote unquote. By the way, because
Oh, I
literally
think
all
I know
this
where
came,
this is going.
all this came out of fucking
Bye,
4chan.
guys.
And someone made a whole little rumor essentially saying a VTuber got fucked by fucking 5 guys in a like hotel after like an anime convention. Essentially, apparently, like the VTuber like asked like a but like asked like 5 fucking guys at a fucking convention, and apparently joined her in a fucking room, and you can assume where that went, and that all fucking stemmed out of fucking 4chan. And the VTuber
Never
had to make
trust 4chan.
like made like a whole little statement on his chibi, essentially saying fucking no, it did not happen. It all just came out of 4chan.
I mean, she
This
memed the
information
fuck out of
spreads
it.
quickly.
Yeah, she did.
She memed the fuck out of it. You know, good for her. I'm glad. No, but no,
Is that
in
you-
general, like I like you mentioned Chibi and like Lucy, like and also the whole face connect thing. I love all of them. Dude. They're fucking dumbasses. And I'm great. I'm great. They fight against like the norms of the fucking. Can I? Okay. I'm gonna say here, in case you want to cut this out after.
Cancel him.
But
You're
can I talk about this weird fucking like toxic positivity bullshit that's going on in the VTubing scene? Can I talk about it?
Oh,
Toxic
that is a hot fucking topic.
Yeah, that's a hot take. That's what I'm
That is
saying.
a
You
hot
can
take.
Okay,
really
let's
cut
see
this
how
out.
let's see how it goes.
Okay,
Video-
no, let
video
him speak.
cuts
Let him
out.
cook. Let him 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 cook.
Okay.
If like the thing is right now, the video will fucking cut if the topic was too fucking steamy. All right, go.
Okay. So the whole thing with the VTubing scene is right. Like I do enjoy the fact that there's like a lot of positivity and a lot of things, and I think it's great to a certain degree that a lot of people like. There are certain good parts about it, how people are supporting each other and so on and so forth. But my fucking god, is the VTubing scene fucking two-faced. Holy fucking shit! The amount of like interactions I've had with certain VTubers that I'm not gonna name for out of respect. Again, I don't want to make like a sarcasm or anything. And even if I don't like a person, that doesn't mean I have to like fucking send a mob on them or anything, right? That's like it's just not necessary. Regardless, the touch my no no,
He's
but
talking
the
about
thing
me.
is, there's so many like VTubers that are genuinely two-faced, and it's why I genuinely appreciate the face connect, Chibi, and like Lucy Pyre and all these types of VTubers that just don't give a shit. They just don't. They just do their shit. They go on instead of this constant nice smile like that they all put on, not all obviously, and then just fucking smile into the camera, knowing deep down in their own fucking brain they're thinking, I really don't want to interact with any single one of those stinky bastards. Sorry that I'm calling us stinky bastards, but it's true. Let's be fucking honest. It just is what it is. And there's, I don't know, man. Like, the positivity aside, like some of the genuine positivity, because it does exist. It's just, I don't know, man. There's so much genuine fucking
At
bullshit
this point, man, it's like
going
finding
on.
like a shiny Pokemon in the fucking like brush at
Yeah.
this point.
Like the amount of people that have genuinely only wanted to talk to me out of the sake of wanting to get something out of me or other things because of my assets or whatever other reasons they had is fucking insane. And like, I don't care if that's what you want, but then just come at me and just tell me that. That's completely fucking fine. Just tell me, and then that's a business. That's just a fucking business relation at that point. Completely fine. But don't pretend to be my fucking friend and then get me to trust you so that I tell you a bunch of things about my personal life to the point where then...
God damn, man. Come on, he's cooking. Actually, no, at least it's not from over, man. Come on. Holy.
Because you don't actually... Like, it's like fucking dumb. God, I want to say words. But... I'm trying to not be too base right now. But yeah, no, I don't know, man. It's just, I don't like this constant, utter BS, fake positivity bullshit that's going on. Like, don't get me wrong, I said, a lot of it is genuine, and, like, or, I wouldn't say a lot of it. I wouldn't even say most, but some of it is genuine. But most of it really isn't. Everybody just wants their fucking money. Twitch is a fucking business. Streaming is a fucking business. They just want to get through the next day and get another McDonald's burger on their fucking plate so that they can live and pay their fucking rent and their taxes. That's it. That's really it. And for a lot of people, that's just what it is. And like, yes, it might be a hobby, and they really love VTubing, and there's nothing wrong against that in general. Like for me, this is a fucking hobby project, nothing else. And if it becomes anything, that's great. If it doesn't, I'll still continue regardless. Doesn't matter. Yeah. I have fun with it. But again, and this is probably the same for a lot of other people, but the thing is, as with that other VTubing company, for a lot of people, it just then becomes out of nowhere, purely business, and they cannot separate like the two things anymore, and they start using other people and other things, and I just think it's so fucking dumb. Just like, if you're gonna fucking, like, if you want something, just be honest about it. Like, if somebody wants...
There's no shot that actually cuts out there, man. No shot that happens.
Out of a business thing and, like, get to know each other. Maybe we can become friends, right? If it's that absolutely transparent, great. And if you come here like, oh my god, you seem so cool, and in the meanwhile you're thinking like, oh, this guy is fucking dumb, and like, I really want to say a different word, but I can't. He
reeks like shit.
Yeah, he reeks like shit. I bet he doesn't wash. He's like one of those stinky nerds like I used to be when I was 12 years old. That didn't wash himself and went to conventions.
Yeah, no, like, honestly, I just find it trashy that the VTubing community is like mainly like full of people. I don't want to say like everyone, it's mainly just like certain individuals. Yeah. That like, they'll make a whole like little post essentially saying how like, oh, I want to make more friends, drop your PNGs, and then like there's nothing at all happens out of that.
No, of course. It's very obvious when
PNG and I'll follow you. And then they follow you and it's nothing.
Yeah, no, because genuinely, like for me, one thing, so with my post that I did back when I like showed my like card, I genuinely reply to basically every single reply. I made sure to reply to every single one, and to most of them, I even sent a DM message. And I just genuinely just was like, hey, you know, wanting to make friends, wanting to do other things, because I was super hyped in getting into this. And then I just find out most of them either don't care, or I don't know, they just wanted some traction. And I was like, oh my god, look at me, look at me. Look.
What? Essentially what he fucking says here, he goes on a little ramble going on about how like, oh my god, I talked to this VTuber and this VTuber starts talking about me, but I'm not exactly talking about this VTuber, I'm talking about that VTuber
or she's just gone completely.
No, then the stream wouldn't crash like.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Did you hear us this whole time?
Yeah, I heard the portion of it though.
Okay. But yeah. No, I don't know, man. It's just that whole thing. Like, don't get me wrong, there's other issues that I have with the VTubing scene in general. Like, one thing that is a bit of a mixed bag for me is, and like some people might hate me for that, some people might not. You feel free to do so, doesn't matter. I don't really like Vox Akuma too much. You can cut this out if you want. I don't mind.
Vox Akuma?
Yeah, he's.
I remember the name.
Like,
Niji
but-
Sanji member
I will say
English.
this. I respect him for how much he's done and how much he's achieved. I don't respect for what he has done though, and for the way he has treated his fans. Not necessarily that he treated his fans badly, but it's very abusive on the parasocial thing. Now, again, a lot of people may disagree and whatever,
Oh, this
so on and so
guy.
forth. But that's from the things I know. If anybody wants to, fucking, educate on that topic even more, or not, feel free to DM me at any point and talk to me and whatever, and we can have a proper discussion about this. But from what I know, he abused the parasocial basically relationship on his thing. It's why I don't necessarily like him, and I genuinely dislike the fact that it's great. Again, I think it's really respectful how far he's come and so far, but I just don't like the fact that a person who is abusing, like a person like that, is basically the face of male VTubers. I don't like it. And
I mean, going back to a bit of the parasocial part, I just think a lot of just VTubers just abuse that, really, and I don't think they realize that they're abusing it. Like,
VTubers.
like sometimes
It's a lot of
I can't
problems.
tell if they notice that they're developing like parasocial fans, and then once they receive like weird messages from said parasocial fans, is when they make a whole little statement essentially saying like, guys, please don't talk to me like this on stream or like in emails or whatever, so on and so forth. And then you go to their stream and they're still doing it, and in this case, like, they're still encouraging it. And like, I don't know what it is about that, really. Like, I genuinely don't know, like, if they understand themselves, like, hey, like, your certain wording is encouraging this type of behavior from your fans. I don't know if you're realizing this is what you're doing, or if you're just doing this on purpose to just garner attraction. Like, I generally can't tell.
Of course, it's this whole thing of like certain people kind of just playing both sides of like, oh my god, I'm doing this and this and that, and then
Yeah.
they get fucked over by the consequences of their own actions, of basically treating.
Bro, yeah, no way. So then, yeah, okay, no, actually,
Like, that's the thing. But the thing with parasocial relationships when it comes to streaming, it's bound to happen regardless. It's the whole thing about streaming, and in any kind of way, like this content creation is parasocial relationships. It gets built regardless. But if you feed into it, it gets worse. And I think as a content creator, it's your job as well, outside of a lot of other things, is to make it clear, like, hey, I'm really glad you're here, that you enjoy my content, but you don't know me. Like, this is purely parasocial. There's nothing else. It's just that.
Like Ludwig makes a whole good example. Essentially, his video just saying, "I'm not your friend." Essentially, just basically in short, just saying like, it's okay if you come into a stream and say like you're having a good time and how like everyone like in the stream is like also like great with one another. But it's not okay if you start like trying to treat the streamer as your friend when you really like I don't know them.
Yeah, of course. It's always
That's when it starts getting a little bit parasocial, and really like he gained a lot of hate from it, but at the same time it's something that everyone needs to like understand, like, yo, like not every one of us here is trying to be your friend.
Yeah. No, like as an example, I think what I said before with like the streamer that I looked up to, like to a certain degree I built a parasocial relationship with that person, but I'm very much aware of the fact that this person is not aware of my existence outside of the fact of like maybe 2 days.
No. Look. And the thing is, like, there is a good amount, like, you can be parasocial with someone, like, and it's healthy as well. It's healthy. But once it gets to a point where, like, your whole life revolves around the said person is when it just stops becoming healthy, and that's when you know you have, like, some sort of obsession problem by then.
Yeah.
I think a good example, again, is the VTuber, former Hololive member Rushia. I already talked with this with Kaede, but essentially what happened with her was at the moment, like, a boy talked on her stream, not even talked, like, messaged her on stream, and she accidentally, like, flashed her Discord messages. Is when, like, all her parasocial, like, fans basically dogpiled on her, essentially saying, like, I thought you were our girlfriend or my girlfriend.
Oh
basically,
my
like,
god, it's this shit again. Where
And-
this is a common
yeah.
fucking trend, but what I fucking
Yeah.
noticed as
Yeah.
well, where it's just like any female VTuber or any at all just brings a guy or is just like talking to a guy and instantly they're all fucking jealous. All the guys are like, but you were my Pookie Bear. It's not the fucking case,
She's talking
bro.
with the
Get a
penis
line,
haver.
fuck.
Like LTG said, you're not fucking any of them.
You're not fucking any of them, bro.
Chill,
You're
bro.
not
Chill. It's
Real
genuinely,
quick.
it's just how it is.
It
You're
just
not.
is.
Yeah, no, like a lot of like Rishia's fans essentially like dogpiled on her, essentially just saying how like I thought you
You're
were my
definitely getting
girlfriend,
back
I
up to this
thought we were married, I bought all your merch to support
Well,
you and our
well,
family.
thank you for
Like
fucking
I like
supporting me and all that shit. But at the same time, you're the one that's schizo because you're angry at the fact that me as a person has other people that I talk to who are sometimes men, sometimes women. So it's just like,
Yeah.
come on, bro, take a
No.
fucking shower, man.
yeah, no,
Get a
like
hold
that
of
that
your
like that
life,
whole
bro,
situation
fuck.
like grew out of hand to the point like her fans like essentially like stopped like supporting her. Like they essentially like stopped like paying for her subscription and essentially like just started like ruining her merch, like essentially like breaking her
Yeah.
merch that they had of her. That like showing like that's how mad they are like for her
I'm not-
talking with like another guy. It's like what?
Look, I'm gonna be honest. She wouldn't give a I'm gonna be honest. She probably doesn't give a like. She probably did give a shit about it happening because you know it's her face
It's
on
because
the
her-
merch.
Oh, again, here we go. But no, like, it just got bad. But
Genuinely directly hurting her. Like, yes, maybe a bit for her seeing that and being like, oh, you know, I feel guilty and whatever. But yeah. No, so this topic is kind of the same reason I don't really like Vox, because there was this whole scandal thing going on with another Niji member where she called him on one of his streams, I think by accident. And so I think he has, I could be wrong on this, but I think he has the majority.
bro, why is it always just randomly cut out? Come on, man, he's trying to say a hot take. Let him cook. Let this guy cook, man. Oh my god.
I think also some of his male audience, I'm not sure, bombarded that other Niji member because he keeps calling all of them like his girlfriend and gives them each like each of one of them like individual like each individual words. Great. Each individual one of the chatters in like his private fucking like subbed like streams, he gives all of them like kisses and calls them by their name and whatever, which it's so bizarre to me that you would even do that. Like it's so like I feel bad for anybody who like actually genuinely falls for that, because it's just kind of like it's sad, like that you get into the position where you have to feel happiness from another person's like affection, knowing that it's not real, like somewhere deep down.
Mm.
Yeah.
No, it's sort of sad, and like it genuinely bothers me that there's people, especially in the VTuber scene, sadly, that abuse that. And sadly, at least I don't know if it's still the case, but back when Vox Akuma did that, and also Rushia did that, right?
Yeah.
And I just think it's sad, and I don't think it's good, and I think that's fair. But if anybody has an issue with me saying that, feel free to come into my DMs, message me, they're open. Say whatever the fuck you want to say. Have a discussion with me. Don't care.
Let him
We'll-
be with you.
You stinky
I'm sorry,
doggo.
I'm closing down my VTuber arc right now. Someone call me a stupid blue nerd.
Yeah, no, I do genuinely believe like sometimes like some of these VTubers don't at all like understand that they're accidentally like making this sort of fan base, but at the same time I kind of feel like they know what the fuck they're doing, but yet they're complaining about it on Twitter.
It's a low-hanging fruit
this-
that a lot of VTubers
Yeah.
are using. That I'll be honest, if you look at genuine streamers, like it again, parasocial relationships happening.
Bro, I think Vox Akuma's literally fucking coming after him today, man. Like I genuinely think like literally in spirit he's just like aiming for his fucking throat right now.
The thing is, especially in the VTubing scene, and I think as well as in the ASMR scene and like some other scenes, that parasocial like thing is huge, and
Yeah.
it's just kind of sad to see that a lot of people are going for that low hanging fruit, understanding later, like because it garners them a initial boost in views and other things, because obviously there's gonna be sad people, sorry, that enjoy that, and you know they
Comment, who let me record the fuck?
said the affection prior or other things, right? But the fact is, it's kind of a sad reality for like I to a certain degree feel pity for them, but in that same sense, I feel like you just I don't know, man. You just shouldn't do that. It's just be a normal fucking thing. Like it also bottlenecks you later on if you like abuse that. You see that with like the bigger streamers. None of them really fucking do that. And like any of the
Yeah.
like genuine quote unquote VTubers that like became big because of that parasocialism, you can see they stop at a certain point. They have a hard time going past a certain threshold in like in viewership and other things. And it's because a lot of people actually find that cringe outside of it. And for a very good
Yeah.
reason so. And it's just sad. I don't know. Like it's the low hanging fruit that is easy and that will jumpstart you faster, sure, but it's so fucking hard to break out of. And then because people already have that opinion of you afterwards because you did that, it's not just gonna go away. It's gonna take a long time. And at the end of the day, I feel like it's just more worth it to just like just be liked as a streamer for being yourself. I don't know, man. I don't think faking it is the way to go about it. Like, it is what it is, man. Like, whatever, whatever
Yeah.
floats your boat. If you're doing it for business specifically and only, then it's understandable. Do what you want, right? If you need the money,
Yeah.
then you need the money. It's understandable.
Sorry to
Like,
cut you off here, but
Yeah, okay.
big fucking announcement. Kana just woke up. Should
Yeah.
we just bring her in here?
I mean, I told her she can still join VC. Get in here.
I mean, or we're just waiting.
You're gonna have to move her into the right fucking position there. Does she have one of these as well, or is she gonna look different?
Yeah,
Let's
she
get it.
does.
Yeah, no, it was like done in like 20
needs
minutes.
to get on right now.
Are we going for another hour? Let's fucking go.
It's 1 hour and 43 minutes right now of the recording.
Alright.
Jesus, I talked this long to you fucks.
Oh man.
I'm
Oh,
sorry, I'm gonna develop some sort of fucking.
actually, no, I'm sorry. You finishing what you were saying?
No, I'm just gonna develop some sort of fucking really bad, I don't know, illnesses from this fucking call alone. We're just gonna, this is just gonna extend to like 3 hours where we're just talking about similar topics constantly, bro. And I'm just gonna be like, am I going in a loop or am I going crazy?
I mean, I don't think I spoke into this too much right now, but I wanna quickly slide this in now. But since I forgot to fucking say this, but essentially, we are group Slumber. We're just a simple friend group. All of us in this group, which is literally only 4 of us in this group, know each other. And really, we're just a silly little goofy group. We do whatever the fuck we want. We don't at all claim to ever be a corporate VTubing group. If we fucking do, again, I'm fucking gaslighting you. But
Huh?
yeah, no.
If we do ever become a corporate thing, it's because we became so successful that it would just make more sense to do so. But outside of that,
Someone bought us out for 1 billion bananas.
yeah, 1 billion bananas is the initial.
I don't have to worry about groceries anymore. I get bananas.
Keep sending us bananas and we will be happy. I need the potassium.
Quality.
PayPal me 30,000 bananas and we'll happily sell
month.
ourselves out.
Watch us be so fucking ripped at the end of this, bro.
So much, bro. I will literally become a banana myself at that point.
There was a fucking there was one guy who basically is just like, what was it? He compared microsieverts, radiation sort of thing. Basically, he went to some places where there was like a fuck ton of radiation. There was like something nuclear fucking happened nearby, and he compared the amount of microsieverts to how many bananas you would have to eat to receive said fucking microsieverts. It's great. It's fucking beautiful. He's just like, so this is background radiation, which is equivalent to 1 banana. It's just like beautiful. Thank you for giving me that scale. Then he went into the most radioactive place. It's just like, oh yes, like 2 gazillion bananas. Or just like 1,000 or whatever the fuck. But it was a funny video. But we'll see if Kana joins in. But any other topics that we
I
want to
mean,
discuss?
going back on the banana topic, bro. I remember this is like a bit back. This was like last week where Kaede like just brought it up to me because I kept talking to him about fucking converting money into bananas. Essentially, what fucking Kaede told me was essentially that, bro, we're gonna fucking buy a house somewhere in Japan and have our backyard just fucking planted full of fucking banana trees.
Yep. Yeah.
The
Let's just
fuck?
have some little chickens there too, because I don't want
Cheeky.
Carlito to die again.
What the fuck?
The thing is, nobody will understand this joke. Like that's watching. You want me
Just
to
some
actually
heavy
wait?
fucking lore.
Do you guys want me to actually explain this on here?
Fuck it,
on the
pop off,
podcast?
king.
Pop
Okay.
off.
So, this was ages ago, but I had a little pet chicken, and so my mother is from South America, and
Bro, you already lost over, man.
yeah, so my mother's from
He
South
said
America.
chicken. And
Like,
I'm just like, oh,
I'm
it's
gonna
coming.
I'm gonna break, so to say, the little, oh, like the illusion of me being a dragon and from. Yeah, so in real life, whatever, like outside of being Kaede, my mother's from South America, and so there I had a little pet chicken at her like where she lives, and so our family there is fairly rich, and so we had workers there because my grandpa or her father was blind, and so we also had like a backyard with chickens and a lot of other things. I had a specific personal chicken that was allowed to walk around the house and so on and so forth because I would visit there quite often back in the day when I was younger, and that little chicken's name was Carlito. Now that chicken was I loved it. I really loved this chicken. We would cuddle.
I'm sure you
he
did.
would. No, I really loved this
my
chicken.
God,
We
fucking
would
Homer.
cuddle. He would come up to me. He was like a little like emotional support animal to me, but and he would even sleep in the same bed and like jump on my lap and whatever. And so there's this one day where my
problems.
this is one day my mother hired new workers for her father to help out in the house for him, right? And that same day, me and my mother went to basically our family's finca. Finca is basically kind of like a what the fuck is it? Like a barn, I guess. Like, but more like whatever. Like we have like there's animals, agriculture, a lot of things, right? Like whatever. But more kind of in the midst of the jungle. I could be wrong in the thing, but like it's basically that, right? So we went there for the day, and so when we came back, we got served a very nice chicken and like some chicken soup. So to go back a tiny bit, basically when we went and the worker came, she wanted to make us basically a little gift to kind of like show appreciation of being hired and so on and so forth. And so she took one of the chickens that was walking around and killed it and did things because in South America that's a lot more normal to just kind of take a living animal, kill it, and just fucking eat it right away because it's just you eat what you have. It's not much more about it. Like Ecuador is also like I just fucking whatever. That country you can bleep that, please bleep that out in the VOD. By the way.
Okay.
Over.
Ecuador?
Yeah. Bleep that out.
Okay.
Yeah. But basically that country where my mother is from, she fuck it, nah, I don't care. Ecuador. Yeah, I just don't care. No, in Ecuador it's a fairly poor country, whatever. Blah blah. And so again, that's why so we could just kind of eat whatever the fuck we have there. And as such, she wanted to give us kind of like a welcome, like a thank you present of, hey, thank you for hiring me, whatever, blah blah blah. And so she cooked the chicken, did that, whatever. And so we came back, we ate the chicken soup, whatever. And, you know, I was looking for my little chicken called Carlito, and he wasn't there anymore. And so I went around and asked where he is. And as you can probably already guess, when I went to go ask the new worker, she said she cooked the chicken. I ate my own pet chicken.
You were just like, damn, this shit is fucking good.
He
What's
was
it made
genuinely,
out of?
genuinely. Carlito was a tasty as fuck chicken, okay? Like, genuinely tasty as fuck. Still sad about having eaten him, but at least he was tasty, okay?
Bro was probably fucking traumatized.
He was just like, no. But this shit's so
Carlito,
good.
no.
This shit's so
Carlito.
good.
Oh, I ate another serving after it, anyways, it's fine. You know,
He's just
Oh
like,
my
this
respect
is
to
for
that.
you,
No, the
my
thing
good.
is,
This is
okay.
you. This is for you, my good friend. Pours one out for Carlito. It was him.
no, the
It
thing,
was
I
just-
think I don't even know. I don't know if it's a unique view on food in general and the way I look at things, but so in my personal opinion, and this is the way I look at things, is like I'm not a vegetarian, I'm not vegan, whatever, right? I think it's completely fine if you are. Don't care. But for me, as someone that cooked a lot and like also grew up in South America for a while, seeing how animals are treated there and like how animals are treated from where I'm from, like here, so like a lot kinder. The thing for me that has always been an issue is waste in food, waste of like a living being and so on and so forth. So for me, the most respectful thing that you can do is pay respects to the animal that died and use everything that is possible and like use it in cooking. Like I think that's genuinely the best way to like genuinely treat another life that you took, and just kind of use everything that you're able to use from said chicken and, you know, cook with it. If it's the liver, the heart, whatever the fuck, right? There's a lot of things that are eatable, and a
Hey,
lot of things are
Oliver.
really good.
Yeah.
Is it sad for me to think of like this whole conversation right now in fucking Minecraft terms right now, where he essentially just went outside, found the nearest chicken, killed it, and just immediately went
He
back
used
into
his,
his house and
this
used the
slimy
oven.
bastard used his diamond sword with fucking
Let's go.
with fire enchantment just to fucking cook it instantly, bro. So he doesn't have to fucking do anything else, bro.
went out on
Ecuador,
the-
Minecraft, bro. Let's get it.
Minecraft.
Bro, no, dude. I went out. A creeper went to my home, blew it up. Carlito is dead. Fucking god. No. No, it's fucking great. I don't know, man.
Fucking gone and vanquished from the fucking realm. God damn.
Pendejo.
He even made a name tag for this poor guy, bro. He blew him up.
Oh.
He then afterwards made a very poorly made grave for Carlito. And he threw the piece of chicken inside a fucking hole he dug out
Oh, yeah.
1 block deep, bro.
No, only the like even the I'm gonna be honest. I would even reuse the bones. Make a fucking chicken broth out of it.
God damn.
Yeah, use everything. Genuinely.
I like how at first you start talking about I love Carlito, you fucking cuddled
As
up
soon
to
as
me
he
in bed,
mentioned
and then,
that
like,
chicken, I
afterwards-
lost it, bro. He's just like, this is a story of my pet chicken that has tragically been eaten by me. He's just like, damn, what happened? They fucking killed him.
They fucking killed him.
And I ate him.
They
Tastes
killed him
good,
by the
though.
life they killed
It's still
him.
good. We need to put a little chicken on this, like on the thingy next to the cat next time. Just for memory's sake. For anybody that like, nobody will understand that outside of the people that have watched the very first episode of this fucking shit.
What if
fucking
they
podcast.
dox Carlito, bro? What
If
the
you
heck? He's gonna
watch
be
this on
blocked
day one of this
Twitter.
video being uploaded, you're true
I mean,
G.
look, most of the people that I know from my family, they wouldn't like they don't speak English, so I'm not gonna get doxxed for fucking mentioning my fucking like part of where I'm from and a name of a chicken. Doesn't matter. If somebody actually doxes me from a fucking pet name from a chicken in a country where all my family members don't know how to speak English, then I don't know, man. At that point, you know, maybe I deserve it. Maybe I deserve to get.
Carlito came back to haunt you and just fucking asking, yo, what the fuck? I thought we were best friends. This is karma. Oh my god. Bro, Carlito even fucking came back too.
Guys, listen to me. I've never spread misinformation on the internet.
Literally all you do. Dude.
Cringe opinion, find his users.
You
IP
literally
address.
sometimes talk about wanting to fucking gaslight your friends out of the fun for it.
Damn. I like how that's where it cuts up too. Yo, holy shit. Anyways, I'm gonna drink myself some water though.
This is why you're in the mental asylum, I swear to God.
Bro, they gave me a full-on fucking setup here. I'm living happy, bro.
We're all here with you.
If this helps you, use it. And they were just like, okay.
We're stuck in a fucking mental asylum room that's just a bit decorated right now. God damn. Oh my
I'm actually
god.
Holy.
The fuck these things. I need more water.
I don't know. I hope it goes through because otherwise it's kind of funny. I might have to be the one to like record it next time if that happens.
Yeah.
Atsu, did you hear anything that we said?
Yeah, well, I heard a bit of it, but it cut off on whatever you said last time.
Oh, great.
Yep. Okay. It's gonna be an interesting thingy. I did
Bro,
again.
quit your job,
Oh,
bro.
No, but if Kana does join, it's fucking get in here. Get in here.
Wait, guys, we're gonna reach the 2-hour mark. How do
I
that
don't
feel?
care. We're adding another hour if she joins. Fuck you guys. We're doing overtime.
He said the word over.
I'm doing time, fuck!
Yeah, my thing and you together. I'm Time Dragon. You are old.
I'm just gonna have to awkwardly add her in here.
Just I don't know, like fucking spawn her in and then just fucking scoot her into like her little area.
So Kana, huh? How's your sex life?
What the fuck, bro? Dude, I already have a topic to talk about if she joins in. Like I already found something.
Have
So
you
I
heard
actually
the
really.
brave nose of Carlito?
Oh my god.
My pet chicken.
He died.
I had to avenge Carlito.
Oh,
He was part of the family, Carlito.
Now
We
that I
miss you,
think
Carlito.
about it, this fucker literally said he wants to get another Carlito in the fucking banana farm, man.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, we're gonna bring
I
him
miss
back.
you, Carlito.
I miss you. I'll give him many
I'm
head
going to
pets.
kill the fuck. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to game and the guy who killed Carlito.
God damn.
He's out here becoming like he's genuinely the meme. Call it right now. I'm not even gonna say anything else. Just call it. Devilish
Using a
Shrek.
statue of Carlito like over the
Devilish
top
Shrek.
left of the
Devilish Shrek, my man.
God damn.
If anything, if it's not fully fucking apparent right now, me over. I cannot structure my sentences for shit, and most of the time when I can structure my sentences, only the stupidest shit comes out from my mouth. That's basically it.
Yes, as you can see the rubber room in the back.
He's not gonna change.
I'm so glad how your design came out. It's so good.
Who?
Your design.
Bro, you can't spoil it yet.
I design.
It literally
it's
is spoiled in
already
the
been
background.
spoiled.
Don't spoil it.
What the fuck do you mean don't spoil it? It's basically in the background. It's like
You
it's
didn't
not-
say spoiler!
My design is in the background, guys. What I mean by background is that cat over
over.
there.
It's over. For the four skulls are already.
I am actually a demigod. I control the universes. Basically, I am the meta, but I just get bullied.
He's the metaverse!
Mark Zuckerberg.
I'm basically like Spider-Man. My favorite
Yeah.
character is Kanakike.
Shut the fuck up. I love you. I'm not gonna fucking go do that fucking dumbass.
God
Oh,
I'm
do
gonna
we
post
have
it on Twitter someday. Block everything. Block every
Oh.
single name. It's just like, hey guys, this is Kaede. He's my best friend. I've never had sex before. I'm a virgin. I'm crying.
God damn.
Dude, we have
This is my
so
friend,
much
guys.
history.
He's totally insane. He's not insane. He's totally alright. He's a functioning member of society.
I'm definitely not a functioning member of society.
That's
Even
the
if I
joke.
was sane. Even if I was sane. Oh,
Like
I'm
fucking
not a
being a maniac,
functioning.
fucking laughter.
I'm definitely not. I'm not functioning, guys. Please don't believe this man. I'm definitely. He's trying to gaslight you now. This is prime example of over gaslighting you guys.
It's okay, I believe over. I
Don't
know
worry.
he
In the
sees the truth a
previous,
lot.
in another group I was part of on PSO2, I was at the end of its lifespan. I was called the instigator. Even though I wasn't trying to instigate shit, I was just beaming.
I mean,
The guy
This is a
was
joke,
the
man.
guy was like
This is a joke.
the guy was just basically like, so basically no, he didn't sound like this. Sorry, you're being why are you instigating this shit all the time? I just went quiet because I was like, what the fuck is this guy saying? And I was like also confused. I was just like, bro, you've known me for at least a month. How do you not know that I'm literally the amalgamation of just being a fucking idiot? Like,
a dumbass, I swear to God.
you can ask me at any certain point, are you serious about this? I'm like, no. Why the fuck would I be? No, at first I would say yes, but afterwards I would say no.
I'm.
Are you lying to me, over?
You know,
Okay.
the funniest lore between Over and me is the fact that he jokingly, like, he basically did that to me, where to a certain degree he gaslit me, not on purpose. Let's make this fucking clear. He didn't do this on purpose, into me believing he was something that he wasn't, and I was so worried about this person that I started talking to other people like, yeah, no, he's my friend, but I'm just really worried. Please, just chill. You know exactly what I'm talking about as well, Over. You literally told me to go fuck myself because of it multiple times.
Yeah, still go fuck yourself. That was funny though.
It's funny.
Believe everything what over says.
Yeah, no, it
Like
was.
the only times you can actually treat me seriously when it comes to this, do not ever treat me seriously, like take me seriously for shit when I am joking around, which you can clearly see by the fucking and clearly hear by the intention that I'm going for. Like, of course, some people won't understand like some certain references or some certain meme fucking culture, whatever the fuck, right?
Yep.
But if you're on the
Guys,
internet,
he's schizophrenic.
yes, but apart from that, it's just like the best thing you can always do, and this is what I try to point out to many people that like are not aware of what sort of person I am at first. It's just like, take everything I say with the heaviest fucking grade of salt you have available at your nearest fucking destination, right? Because like, I don't take shit seriously. Sometimes I do, but I'm not the type to just like, you say like, oh, I'm going through a hard time. I'm not just gonna be like, guys, I think he's just borderline schizophrenic or something. Don't believe this man. He's probably not.
Take everything he says seriously.
Nah, man.
Yeah,
No,
take
but
everything I
in
said
my
very
case, the
seriously.
one thing I can say when it's sometimes me not realizing, because I think I realize most of the things with you, joking about it, but like I'm genuinely fucking autistic, right? And so
He's
sometimes
not even kidding.
I'm
not even kidding.
actually autistic.
You
Guys,
can't cancel us, he's being real.
I'm actually
Twitter, don't cancel.
I'm actually autistic, guys. I got fucking diagnosed ages ago, and I only recently fucking found out. That is actually also a funny story that I can talk about in a second.
Yeah.
But the thing is with me, like I sometimes just don't like. I'm not sure if you're being like serious or not, because sometimes it's genuinely hard to tell with your voice. But even I, as autistic as I am, understand like 90% of the time if you're joking or not. Like, yeah, that's just how it is. Like those other 10%, sometimes you're just gotta like, I don't. Are you? That's what I usually ask. And like back when I believed you were that one thing, right? I did ask you like multiple times, and you kept saying, "Yeah, that's the case." And so when I did, like when I was like, I genuinely started believing it, and you then came and told me that it was never true. I was like, "What the fuck, man?"
Listen,
I
just
asked you
because
multiple times. Like, is
I
he
know you
serious?
did. I know you did. But the thing is with that is just like it got to the point where I was just like I
You-
felt so much fucking like emotions towards that sort of fucking thing where it's just like I just said what I needed to say to get it off my chest, and then after a
Yeah,
fucking
something.
week I was fine. And then
Uh,
okay, it was more than a week.
it was
Okay,
like a
okay,
few
it was more
months,
than a
man.
week. It was a few months, but it fucking scarred me to fucking death. But moving onwards, again, it's just like, and I can pretty much like say this for fucking anyone listening or
Mhm.
has gotten this far, which I doubt you have. But if you have, props to you, you're a G. But I can
It'll
say
give you a
this
bit
to
smooch
anyone.
after the
If
whole
you
video.
are, if you do not, if you are not aware of how the person is meaning it, or if they're like a person that genuinely hides their true intentions, the best thing you can do always, and if you're not aware of like what they're going through or what they are saying is like true, just ask. That's the best thing you could do. Just ask.
Yeah. Well,
Don't
Really
spread misinformation across the internet is essentially what he's trying to say.
yeah, just ask. Keep things on a personal level, anyways. Like, that's I guess that's another thing that we can talk about on, like in general, Twitter, right? It's just I feel like a lot
But I
of
like
drama is
I
just
like how we
unnecessary.
thought of all these topics and we're just coming up with more topics on the fly. We should do this more often.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I'm actually genuinely enjoying this. No, it's fun. It's
It's
genuinely fun.
literally supposed to be 2 hours, about to be 3.
Yeah, no,
That's
it.
fine.
We're going.
We're doing
going
this for
it.
fun. And if
Yeah.
anyone wants to listen to it, they can. Plus, I
Yeah.
enjoy podcasts and listening to them occasionally. So,
Mhm.
hope someone enjoys listening to this one. And
Yeah,
He's like smiling.
yeah.
Okay.
Mini rant incoming in a sec as well, but it's just
Pop off.
it's not really genuine, like a genuine rant. It's just I think a lot of it is very unnecessary with like a lot of drama that happens. This applies to the VTubing scene as well as a lot of other scenes in general. A lot of drama can just be like you can just deal with it by literally just going to another person and being like, hey, let's talk it out. I understand that confrontation can be hard, but making it everybody else's business, it can make it like 10 billion times worse. Like in both cases, right? Not only can it make like a like not ever always is it a minor issue. I understand that, but it could make a minor issue into a fucking huge issue for either sides as well as for you. There's been multiple times I've seen people call people out on Twitter, and then it literally just comes out that the other person's like, "This is all I said. Here is proof. Fuck off. You could have just come and talked to me." And then the other person who called them out in the first place gets the backlash instead because, you know, they could have just talked. But yeah,
Makes the whole entire tweet longer.
makes whole entire tweet
mean,
longer.
at this-
Just get at that.
at the same time, what you're saying is like it works in most like really small scandals and all that stuff, but it goes to the point where it's just like that talking out between like two people doesn't work out sometimes. And
No, yeah,
if they're actually doing like a genuinely fucked up thing, then if you have enough proof, if you have proper proof, proper documentation of the things that happen, and have fucking receipts to back it up, then at that point it's just free game. Just
Yeah, of course.
say
Bro, it's like the 4th
There
time
is-
that overspeaks. And this happens. It's Over's fault.
but it's just don't go out of your way to just put a person's brand or personality down just to get a couple of Twitter likes. It ain't
Yeah.
worth it. Just
It's
fucking solve
not.
it behind closed doors. If it's fucking serious and it needs the attention of many fucking people, then consider your options first.
As someone who's been on the internet for probably longer than a lot of the people that I see on Twitter, I can genuinely tell all of you guys that most people find the people who just like, especially if a person constantly does twitmongers, you're not seen as a cool person. You're seen as cringe, especially if it's not just like if it's big issues, that's a different thing. But if it's just like, oh, this person hurt my feelings, fuck them, then a lot of the times you're just seen as cringe. And just that, because you could have just, solved that behind closed doors. I'm sorry to break this for like everybody, but genuinely, a lot of the times you're genuinely just be seen as that's genuinely just cringe.
I just find it's fucking immature, man. If you're having to make a whole entire twit longer, bring it to like the rest of the internet, like, when really it can like easily be like solved in like DMs.
Yeah.
I think that's just like the big thing for me, really. Like,
Yeah.
why bring it to other people when you can solve it in DMs? Like, why is that difficult? Why do you want more attraction towards your Twitter over something that's probably fucking minor? And it probably isn't gonna matter in like the 10 years of your life. Like, why bring it onto Twitter? It's not gonna matter in like literally again like in the next 10 years. Like, that's how I think of it, really. Like,
I get you.
why is it that difficult for you to like not solve it on Twitter, you know?
It's something. It's definitely something.
At the same time, hot take on Twitter. I mean, again, this is well, probably not a hot take. Everyone's fucking aware of it, that there's not completely obsessed with Twitter, right? But it's just a thing I want to bring up. Fucking Twitter is like a hellscape, literal fucking hellscape, right? So you got a whole bunch of fucking people. A whole bunch of people are there just like, normal people. They use the app, and that's completely fine. And then there's like a couple of other people where it's just like they're going out of their way to seek some sort of vengeance or fight for what's righteous or whatever the fuck in their little...
The first time it happens with Over, just specifically, man. Over, I hate to break it to you, man, as you're editing this, I think it is your fault. Holy shit, man.
But essentially what I was trying to go for, at the end of the day, there's going to be fucking people who take that fucking app so fucking seriously and treat it as their like main domain, and make these fucking twit-longers and just like complaining about like most fucking things. I hate that this person did this thing. I hate that this person did that thing. And it's just like, bro, like, like, I'm just gonna put the fucking meme here. Man's onto nothing. I
mean,
but it's just like, I fucking hate Twitter. Some people on Twitter, not all guys.
He's getting heated.
Some people on Twitter who go above and beyond to ruin another person's fucking either livelihood, career, or just being a general dickwad, right? Those are the people I fucking hate on Twitter, and it seems like that's the majority of the people on there. You can't have fucking fun. You can't have fucking fun on there at all. You can't fucking have fun.
I would say it's a loud minority personally, but I do
it's a
agree
loud
with what
minority.
you're
Yeah. But it's just like you have to stay the utmost neutral with like most of the fucking things you do and say.
Yeah.
You can't. You bring up a fucking serious topic on Twitter, and there's not going to be agreeing or acceptance for the most part. There's still going to be a small minority of people that go out of their way to just make everything a whole lot fucking worse.
Yep. I mean, as I said, like for me,
there is no middle ground.
No, I agree. This kind of goes back to the whole point of like, I just wish people would just stop fighting as much and just try and work together instead to try and solve an issue rather than create more like hatred and whatever. And,
just find a fucking common ground.
Yeah, just find a common ground. Chill out. Like life goes on. This is like a single fucking day out of your life. This is a single issue in your life. I understand. Not every single issue out of those that I'm talking about is the same, and some of them, like some of those issues, require more attention. But very, very big thing. At the end of the day, most issues that are being talked about on Twitter can be just solved by talking to each other and other things. It's not that hard. Be decent.
Bro, you say you like cats, someone in the fucking comment just says I like dogs because dogs are better than cats. It's literally how it
What did
fucking
you
is.
say? You know what you're saying? I'm blocking you and I'm
That's
also
literally-
doxing you.
Literally like fucking that, man. You say you like one thing and someone else is gonna bring up a whole fucking issue for whatever fucking goddamn reason that there is.
What was that fucking meme?
I hate the color blue. What? Wow!
He said he hate the color blue.
What was that fucking meme again? Fucking hell. There was this one meme I know we kept sending to each other for a while. I think you,
Devilish trick.
no, not that one. It's the one with Neko arc where she's on the PC and it's like that response thing where the other person is then saying like, what the fuck? I just said what I think One Piece is mid. And like Neko arc is saying something along the lines of before like I think you are shit and you deserve to be put down like a dog.
I think you're
Something
I think you're delusional and deserve to be put down like a dog.
Yeah, that.
I only
that.
said One Piece was mid. What the fuck?
Yeah, basically that. Or the other thing, the other meme that I have where it's just like the whole Twitter fucking war, like Twitter wars and like replies at times where it's just like somebody said just tells the other person to game end themselves. And then the other person just doxes them and sends their IP address. It's just that, man. Like, what? Bro.
Cringe opinion, your IP address is beep.
It's, I don't know, man. People are fucking wild. I don't think Kana's joining.
Kind of fell
I think she
asleep
done.
again. God's most EPS soldier.
Yeah, I mean, quite literally perfect fit for the first podcast, I guess. Too tired to be.
Yeah.
The one thing that I really actually like enjoyed about the whole idea of a podcast is because like I don't know if you're familiar with like the TBH podcast, To Be Honest podcast. You guys know of it?
Nope.
No,
It basically comprised of Pyro, Dolan Dark, or Dolan Dark, or whatever he likes to go
Oh,
by
those fucking
nowadays.
new ones. Oh, you told me that.
And also Colossal is crazy, and there was a Nerd City is another one, but he barely fucking shows up, and that's Kana right now. But basically, the whole I started listening to it, and they were like talking about like all sorts of things on like YouTube and all that stuff, and they were just putting in banter in between. Of course, the only exception for us right now is that we don't have a fucking sponsor. We don't have Manscaped
So
or whatever.
for today's sponsor, guys.
It's the
Don't say
mental
it.
asylum that Over is in, right in the back.
They give the help
Hold
you
on,
need.
let us switch. Hold on.
No.
There we go. Oh, okay. We had it for a split second.
There you go. No,
But it's just like I was listening to them, and they were just like having a good blast, just joking about the fact that Pyro's into like furries and shit. You're just like, aren't you into that? It's just like, yeah, but he always fucking stutters when that is the sentence. But he's fully embraced the meme at this point, and I pay respect to the fact that he came out with so much fucking bullshit which was thrown against him, and he had to reveal literally almost all the degenerate shit he has done. Props to him. That takes pride.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of them.
And that takes a whole lot of balls.
It's just fucked.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, still no Petscop 2, so he deserved everything.
Yeah. but basically, it's just like I'm going on a fucking loop again. I was listening to them, and they were just like having a blast, and I was just like, damn, what if I just did the same thing with my friends? And I was trying to push for it a couple of times. I even wanted to do it on the stream, but most of the times it never went into full flourishing. But now that we all of us four have like a common goal and a common sort of purpose, that I can just like go out of my way and just enjoy the time here.
Yeah.
And I'm just in the bag here listening to some fucking smooth jazz, enjoying the conversations, even if they do derail. It's great.
I've been listening to No Nut November since the beginning of this fucking podcast,
You
bro.
genuinely have issues, and I hope you seek medical aid, bro.
And we all know that I have
Not
issues.
gonna lie to you guys. This is for the audience. He has been literally listening to fucking No Nut November on fucking Spotify
does
literally
this-
since the beginning of this fucking fucking recording.
Yep.
Like I was listening to Lil Comptism at first,
You
but I
can-
was just like, I can't take this shit seriously. The name is literally Beat My Wife, bro. Like what the
Wait, I'm gonna screenshot this real quick here, just so that I'm gonna put it in the podcast room. Add this to this add this somewhere on the fucking on the screen, like just edit it into it when we're talking about this. But I have genuinely been listening to this whole thing just as proof that I've been listening to this the whole time. It's just been there throughout the
I
beginning.
wish it
Yeah.
showed
It's a
the amount
banger
of
fucking-
plays, how many fucking replays he has done.
I'm pretty sure it does actually on your Spotify account. I'm pretty sure it actually does.
Yeah, it's gonna be at the end of his fucking like Spotify blend, whatever the fuck.
Top 1 replayed song.
I mean, my top one replayed song, I know for a fact it's gonna be a different song. Because I listened
But,
to that for like genuinely 7 days straight. Like, even while I was in bed and all the things. Like, I went to sleep with that song. I woke up to that song.
Bro, cuddle
I
with the whole
listened to that song when I was on my
I
PC,
am
when
the
I went out.
song.
I still don't know the lyrics for whatever fucking reason by heart, because I'm just dumb like that. But I know the beat by heart. And that's just what it is. I don't know. Doesn't
I'm gonna
matter.
sidetrack us a bit here, but I do want to give a bit of big props to Kaede here for bringing up the idea of a podcast. Because really, like, this whole entire group was literally just a group. Just a group. Literally nothing else beyond that. I never at all like specified, oh, we're gonna fucking do records, do this and that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I give a bunch of props for Kaede for bringing up the idea of a podcast idea. Like, yes, Kaede is honestly like the fucking carrier of this fucking podcast right now, really. And like, he's the one that brought up the idea, so really, I just want to
I will, in that same
shout out to
sense, I
him.
will give very nice regards and props to Over, because he gave me the idea a long ass time ago, because he mentioned multiple times that he wanted to do a podcast. And the idea came to me because we're just poor silly idiots in a fucking server that just enjoy hanging around each other.
Yeah.
And I was like, what can we
Like
do?
I
What
kid,
kind of
like I
content?
kid you not, literally like before this day even happened. This was like a bit like weeks ago. But every single time I had a conversation with Kaede, like he'd randomly like just fucking pause and say, "Oh my god, this could all be in the podcast." Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
Like he'd say, like he'd randomly like stop his sentence and just say like, "This could have been the podcast." Oh my god.
I need to stop talking. Yeah. I mean, I can still mention some of the things. Like
But,
one of the sad things that I mentioned. I mean, it's sort of funny and sad at the same time. Do you mind me talking about it?
I mean, you can't.
It's
You
a
want to.
Valorant player. Yeah, I think you know what I'm talking about. Atsu.
Wait, you're talking about Valorant?
It's a Valorant player specifically. It's kind of sad because
So
the
it's
guy
related
went.
to Valorant.
Oh yeah.
It's
Yeah.
I think
It's
you know them as
the-
well. It's his name was Sick, quite literally, and he actually kind of became sick.
Oh,
Yeah.
Atsu
Yeah.
was literally no. The thing is, Atsu was literally spamming me with this thing, and I was like, "Damn, what's
Yeah.
happening to bro? What is he going through?"
I don't don't like take this with a grain of salt and don't quote me on it. I'm pretty sure because I heard this. This is not fact. I don't have any sources and whatever. So this
I made it the
person,
fuck up.
Sick, basically, in general, went kind of mental at a certain point. Why exactly, I don't know. But I remember hearing about the fact that I think one of his family members died. I think it was his grandpa. I'm not quite sure. And that he went through a lot of things after that. And at a certain point, and this is probably most people in like they're watching this probably know about this, and for those who don't, he kind of went a bit mental, as said, and he like got kicked out of I think it was Ferrari, out of a shop there for acting up.
He got kicked out of like a car shop
Yeah.
because he like went in there like uninvited, something like that.
Like Ferrari, it was Ferrari specifically that he got kicked out of. He then tried to do it with Porsche, and I think
He trespassed, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think so too. But the guy was genuinely not mentally well, and the thing that is sad about it is he was like one of the genuine better personalities in the like Valorant esports community when he wasn't like that mental. Like he was
Yeah.
genuinely kind, he was helping out a lot of other people. He was a bit of a troll, don't get me wrong. But he otherwise like he talked shit while like during the Valorant esports tournaments and so on. But like every other pro did that too. Outside of that though, he was genuinely a genuine good human being. And the sad part about it is seeing how this guy went from that to smoking the Zah on fucking stream and like saying various types of
Yeah,
fucking
so
things.
it's like this is like the part where I was like spamming over about like
Yeah,
I like joined in his stream like I think it was 1 a.m. my time I think. I want to say 1 a.m.
Hitting the ball.
I saw his stream like in my suggestion like streamers to watch suggestion thing like in the bottom like left corner on Twitch.
Mhm.
So I click on it, right? And I'm watching and all you hear is like fucking rap music being blasted on the stream. Like you could barely fucking hear the game. And you just see his chat like going fucking crazy. Like and people were essentially saying like he unmodded like all his moderators banned some of them or something like that and bro just started going off on like racial slurs on stream. Then you see him like pull out a fucking Zaza little fucking bottle and then just fucking start dancing around on stream. It's like, oh bro, what is happening here?
He genuinely lost his mind. I think he's doing better now. Again.
Yeah, his sister got in contact with him, I think, and
yeah.
I think
But-
that don't quote me on this again. I was just there for. I watched something relating to it, and I was just wondering what even happened to begin with. But it's just like I was
like-
spammed by Atsu constantly about this, and I was just like, I genuinely didn't understand what was going on. I was just like, ain't no fucking way man's doing this. I go onto the stream, he has a full-on fucking bong, and he's just playing
He's
Valorant,
ripping from it like
just saying multiple racial slurs.
Yeah, no. Like the thing is, even before stream, like this guy was like going off on Twitter as well, like fucking
Yeah.
like
Oh, no,
posting
definitely,
about.
Then
what
he
the
got
fuck was
banned
her
on
face
Twitch,
again?
right?
He got banned
he
for a
harassed
bit, but I
Kaede
think
or Kaede or
yeah.
whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Me, my name Kaede. No,
Yeah,
It's me.
the chick, right?
no.
the female
Uh,
Valorant player that's
oh,
dating
right.
tons.
Yeah, she's super cool. Yeah, but she's going through her own
Yeah.
stuff right now, and like I think she's generally also one of the better like streamer personalities in my personal opinion.
No, I believe that full-heartedly.
And I respect her quite a bit. Not just cause we both start with the letter K, okay, please.
Same name.
It's just me. I'm just like her for years.
Yeah, no, she's honestly really cool. I really do believe that. But before we continue going on with our little rant here, I think this is a good pause right now in the recording now. I think we can end here on a good note because I don't know how much fucking space I have for this whole fucking VOD.
All right. Well,
That's
if
fair.
anything, let's leave it for the next fucking podcast. And
Yes,
you know,
sir.
I just wanted to say, even though we're gonna be still in this VC and still talking to one another, I'm just going to say this: thank you for the opportunity, and I'm going to be joining here more because I want to, and plus I need to get my fucking shit prioritized already.
Also,
So-
we're getting a
Just
fucking
cut the
chicken
VOD
at
off
the
there.
top left next to the fucking cat, okay? That's just the thing. The only other thing that I wanted to say.
He's not adding shit in here. I just cut it off on wherever Homer just like left off of, and
Actually, he
that's
was-
where it just ends.
A lot of people suspected he was gonna be Ramatra, but like instead of Ramatra, it was gonna be him. But yeah, that's all. That's all I have to say. That's the topic I wanted to talk about if Kana joined because, yeah. But
On the next episode, probably sometime next month.
yeah.
Take care.
But I not too sure like how often these podcast videos are probably gonna be. Me and Kai did discuss that we're probably thinking of like 1 month, 1 or 2 months. We'll probably do this.
I thought.
So that way it's not too much of an often thing.
I
Yeah,
thought maybe like twice a month. I think that's fine.
yeah, that sounds great to me. I don't mind editing that.
Yeah,
Yes.
because it's not like
But yeah.
too much. I guess. Well.
Yeah, we're all just sitting in here fucking talking with one another, but yeah. This is our first episode. You guys cannot tell enough already. This is like we were still trying to warm up to the whole thing at the beginning, but I think we've all warmed up to the whole little podcast thing.
Yep.
And luckily, and I'm honestly quite fucking proud that we actually all warmed up to this, except for one person, but that's okay. They'll be joining in here in flying colors. But anyways, yeah. Thank you all for being here on our little podcast.
If
Hopefully
you made it
we
this
can
far.
do.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
If
We
you,
made it
if
this
you
far.
skip
Thank
through,
you.
it doesn't matter either. Thank you for watching, regardless. Also, just
Exactly.
genuinely, Kana, you're cool. I
So
hope you
cool.
slept well.
Kana's here with us in
Yeah.
spirit.
I hope you genuinely slept well and that you got some stuff.
Yes, sir. And to also
You know,
add,
'cause, like on
I don't. Oh, I fucking got. Anyway, you're not allowed to speak.
you know, I'm glad you were able to sleep. If you even are able to hear that. That's all.
But as you can tell, this room right now is still in fucking beta right now, as I'm not fucking done finished decorating the whole room. But we will add Carlito probably somewhere next to fucking Udi.
Over's legs are so.
But yeah. This room will probably not look the same in the next video probably, but
Yeah, we're.
yeah,
probably
thank you
done.
all for being here. Very much appreciate it, and again, thank you for
Have a
making
good
it
day,
about, like,
guys.
this far.
You
Yeah.
guys take
Stay
care.
hydrated. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Take care of
Thank you for
yourselves.
We'll see you on the
Love
next
y'all.
video.
Bye-bye.
Hopefully later.
Yo,